think we should be good to go, but we'll see. So I know I'm not as loud right now when I'm turning to the thing behind me, but it's just how it is. Alright. Alright, grab that, we'll link that in the Discord. Time for more Xenoblade. Paste that in. Okay.
It's a new day, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, thanks, Rex.
Rise and shine.
Okay. Boom. There we go. Alright, I think we should be good on that. And on this. Also, I feel like the volume's gonna be too loud, but I'm not gonna judge it until I actually get in front of the mic normally. Where did I put my phone? That's it. Alright. Oh, hey, bird. Randomly landing right behind the protagonists here. Alright, let me go open up the Twitch chat real quick, and then we can actually get started. I'm not sure if people are actually going to show up or not, so we'll find out. Alright, there we go. Also not going to be able to judge the audio, the volume of it, until I'm able to ask somebody, so I guess we'll wait on that. Put my phone up, and we get actually in a decent position and get the mic moved. Alright. So anyways, yeah, I think we're set up. Not sure if anybody's here yet, but hello if anybody is, and if not, then it is what it is. I mean, that'll be a perfect time to go open the side quest then, since this is something I need to do at some point. Okay, let's see. Help, help. If we don't do something, Norman is gonna die. Can't just leave you out in the lurch here. What the heck does that mean? We'll sort it out. Star-crossed lovers. Alright. So anyways, I guess we're gonna fight some chickens here for a minute. Yeah, I don't know what leave you in the lurch means either. Well, honestly, sometimes I wonder about things in these games if they're like a British thing and so I wouldn't know about it, or if it's like a Xenoblade thing so I wouldn't know about it, because both of those are like equally viable as potential choices. Also, can you even hear me right now? Yeah, that would be a good thing to ask. Okay. This is a lot easier now that I can actually, like, control it. You need to turn your voice up a bit. I think it's more accurate to say I need to turn the volume down. Okay, something bad's happening now suddenly. So yeah, it's like last time I remember, I didn't even know they could show up during, like, a quest. Okay, we need to, like, get this moving, like, now, because he'll kill us. Hopefully the cutscene activates after we kill these. Okay. Left and Lurch is definitely not a term Xenoblade invented. I recall hearing it in the animated Cat in the Hat, which is from the 1970s. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to heal. Okay, let's do this. I don't think we're gonna be able to win this potentially, but we're gonna see. Okay, and then we're gonna use Dromark here and use some more healing since we're definitely gonna need it if we're actually gonna try to fight this thing. Okay, broke it. Got it toppled. Okay, let's do Steam Bomb real quick. Did not think we'd be starting this stream with an immediate, like, actual threatening fight, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, it'd be nice if you'd stop moving away from me. That would be great. Especially because if you go too much further, we're not going to be able to do much here, considering you're going to be outside the range of where we're allowed to battle in this fucking little cutscene fight, essentially. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. We can go further. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to have to... Okay, come on. We don't have any... Okay, let me... Man, it'd be really great if you would stop moving further, because Tora died now. Everybody's dying, in fact. Okay, we might as well just... Oh, I actually probably should have done something different instead. But yeah, I don't know why he keeps going further out and why everybody's following him out there. But whatever. Well, talk about a day where everything goes wrong. Actually, funnily enough, when you speak of that, I was planning to play Mother 3 today. And I was real unsure about it because I wasn't really feeling that in the mood for it. And right after I was about to, or right as I was about to start the stream, I opened the emulator and I went to open up the ROM. And literally, as I did that, for some reason, the file folder opened up. Oh, we got a level 4. Okay, cool. But yeah, right as I opened up that file folder, it, for some reason, opened up to System 32. So I kind of took that as a sign maybe I shouldn't play Mother 3 then, because that's not normal for an emulator to open up to that folder of all things. Okay, let's have him use Burnout. Okay. Tora, no! Why are there so many of them? Dude, we are not winning. This isn't fair. We were actually beating this guy, and then they threw a level 22 guy on top of the level 18 guy. That is not fair. Not to exaggerate, I thought I was finally done installing Windows 98, but the hard drive I chose does not work, so I'm in between 3 options. Oh, great. Well, it's not like I could have done anything there. That was not fair. That was garbage. I guess I got something from it, but that being said, it is not right. Okay, we got some affinity rewards, so I guess we're going to be using that. Purifying Flames. You know, actually, now that I think about it, we might want to bond some more blades here in a bit, just because it'd be kind of fun. I have to explain the problem as I found out my Windows 98 PC can't use hard drive bigger than 137 gigabytes. It can, but it can't use the entire hard drive. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, because, well, let me see how Ursula's doing, because, wait, why do you, you're still using that guy? That wasn't even what I wanted you to do. But we're going to need to bond blades anyways, since we're going to want to raise several of them if we can. That way we have variety to work with. So that, or for that reason, I'm going to bond some blades. So we'll do that for a bit. So my 3 options: 1, use the 400 gigabyte I bought this with the system and just eat the fact that I'm not using the full space. 2, use a laptop hard drive that is slightly smaller, still eating unused space but not as much. Or 3, just put the whole thing off and work on my other 98/XP dual boot mainline. Or option number 4, just play the Switch, because it's a lot easier, clearly. Boosters, okay. These are kind of weird in that if you know what blade you're looking for, you can use these to up your chances of getting certain blades. That being said, like, I don't even know who I would be aiming for. So, we're not gonna mess with it for now, if ever, since I'm not planning to 100% this game. If you are, they become a little more necessary, but if you're not, then it's not important. And while that was going on, the graphics expansion for my Windows 10 PC started acting weird and really making really bad sounds. You just seem to be having nothing but computer issues. Okay, garbage one. Another, wasted blade. So, we're gonna try and see what else we can get. Partially because right now we don't have enough elements, so Ursula's not that great. Ice Blades in general are a little bit of a struggle, but, like, we don't have good elements to work with currently for a lot of the chain attacks, and we want to get better choices for that. So, for right now, it might be better to get a different blade. Okay. Thankfully, my Windows 10 PC itself is fine. It's just the graphics expansion, and I don't even know if I strictly need that thing. I need to... Oh, whoops. I need to do, like, actually try and do some stuff with those kind of things, because, like, real talk, I need to learn computer hardware a little better. I'm studying stuff for IT, but it only helps so much if you're not actually doing stuff. So maybe one of these days I need to open my PC up and start, like, doing stuff. I'm just hesitant. Pick something easy, just installing something, you know, an extra thing that'll make it a little better. Oh, wow, another good one. No, a Dark Blade wouldn't even be a bad thing in actuality, but I don't think it'd be that useful right now. Problem is, just play the Switch, is the Switch does not have Warcraft 2, objectively the best game of all time. Just be. That is not Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. You spelled that really weird. Okay. I can see this is how it is. To be fair, I could use one of the better ones. I'm going to use a couple more of the common blade things, and then if we don't get that, we'll maybe try using a couple of the better ones, because every time we use one of these and we don't get something, it ups our chances of actually getting something. It's just how it works. That being said, it also could just be upping our chances for a blade that sucks, so you never know. It's not Halo 3. So you like Halo 3 the best, huh? Halo 3 isn't on Switch either. It isn't, no. Okay, we're gonna use one more, and then if it doesn't give us one, we'll use some of the other ones. Because again, I wanna keep messing around with new blades, since it's like, hey, it's part of the fun. I could skip these cutscenes, but like, I feel like it's part of the fun, seeing the cutscenes, seeing if you get something cool. Oh, well, no. Not with that one. Oboro, wow. Anyways, okay, let's try using a legendary, because I feel like at this point we actually might be able to get something with it after wasting a bunch of common blades. Let's see, it's up there for games I'd call the best. Halo 3 is what comes to mind first. Oh, okay. I thought for a second it was something good, but it's not. There's another lame one, but this one's an animal blade this time. Let's see. And with my Windows 10 expansion not working, I wonder if I can still play Halo 3. I have no idea. It's up. I already read that. Problem is my TV propped up on the graphics card box, and the TV I'm using to watch the stream, so I can't check that until later. Oh. Why did you prop it up on that? Legendary. Did you summon Arceus? No. I'm not even sure what Pokemon that would be closest to. I guess one of the legendary dogs, like Entei, Raikou, or Suicune would probably be the closest. If I don't get it on this one, I'm going to be a little surprised. It's like, man, wow, we're kind of getting rough luck here. That stuff before it might tell you something. Oh, okay. This one, really? We got the fucking creepy one? Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
I'm known as Azami.
Yay! Wow, the scary one.
Keep me by your side.
Okay, well, that's an interesting one to get. That's for sure. see, because this TV is my primary monitor. For my modern TVs, I use modern computers for stuff that I use DVD players for. Oh, okay. Azami, aka the Ghost in the Shell Blade. I guess you could call her that. Yeah. So, huh. This is an interesting blade from my awareness. I'm gonna go back to the town because we gotta go buy some core chips. And you know what? Because we have a new blade, we can obviously play as more cross-set later, too. It's not like I won't have time to play as her. Yes! So this blade's kind of weird in how it works. In that, this is, from my awareness, I think it's an attacker blade, right? Yeah, it's an attacker blade. But what's kind of interesting about this one is it has a little extra thing where if the driver for it is struggling immensely, as in they're about to die, she gains an immense power boost to the point where she becomes, like, able to fucking one-shot certain things, almost. It's kind of crazy. It's a really weird strategy, and it's not always easy to have happen, but, you know, it's a thing that you can do. I like it. I like the creepy aesthetic. I don't mind it. I just think it's funny. It's without a doubt not the worst one we could have gotten. There's some really weird ones that I really don't want to get. But because of that, I'm going to end up getting. Okay, first we're going to buy this. And let's buy some core chips. Which I forget exactly where you do. There's also like actual other things we could do too. Like aux cores. But let's see. We definitely want something better for a zombie because she's an attacker blade, so she's very important to get up to a better state. Pyra wouldn't gain much from any of these, neither would Crossette. Dromark would, Poppy doesn't, so it looks like the only other one we'd have to upgrade is Dromark. Alright, there we go. Wow, you know what computer hardware and blades have in common? Answer, they both have drivers. You're grounded. I'm already unnerved if you're suggesting something. Oh, wait. Geek likes this stuff. I know an anime I need to convince him to watch now. Oh, you mean Ghost in the Shell. Okay. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is not bad. I never, like... I don't know. I think they had, like, something after... like the movie or whatever. I never really watched that, but from my memory, I liked the movie pretty okay. Anyways, yeah, so I guess we're using a zombie now. So that's kind of funny. This is kind of what one of the things I like about Xenoblade 2 is that you have no idea going in what you're gonna get with the blades. With Xenoblade 1, this playthrough that I had last time was really fun because I had not played as a lot of the characters, so it was like, oh, I can see what they're like. With Xenoblade 2, though, 9 times out of 10, each playthrough is going to be super different than the last because you just always get different blades. And it gets even better once we get chain attacks here soon. You know, eventually we'll get it. That'll be great. And also, there's going to be more open slots for blades, so we won't have to just use 2 constantly. Let's do one of these.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, I don't know which buttons it's going to require. Oh, okay, X, Y, A. Ooh, this is that's a weirdly complicated set, which kind of makes me think we might be about to get a really high-level enemy.
Miss me?
No? Okay, we're fine.
Do it like I showed you and
Ancient Wisdom, okay.
Just watch this. Quietly.
Okay. So, we got the cannon type.
Watch out.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, wow, okay. High HP, so it's better to use in the beginning. I need to go check the arts that this weapon type has, though, to see if we got better ones. Also, I might need to go back to Argentum now that I think about it, because I don't think I have Narcipair Jelly.
I like your attitude. Oops. That was
Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting you again. Maybe that freaking level 22 bird won't come in. Okay, we'll use this now, since this is a good time to use it. It sucks that I'm not playing as Nia, considering it would be a really good fight to be playing as Nia. But what are you gonna do? Okay, well, I could see I should have done something a little different, considering I don't think I have several things that I'm supposed to have, namely the Narsapel pear jelly. Oh boy. Ghost in the Shell, the original movie, is one of those that I didn't like as a kid, but I love as an adult. Okay. Okay, would you stop moving, please? Okay, here, let me... Okay. Since we're moving fast during the specials, it's a good time to go grab HP potions if you need to. Okay, I'll let Nia use that in a second. Okay, let's use this and then use this. Okay, have her use Steam Bomb and then we'll do this and build up our level 3 special with this. The movie with Scarlett Johansson was mid. I never watched that. I had no interest in it either. Grenade launcher, area of effect and blowdown. Okay. Okay, let's trade to Pyra again. Okay, and then let's do Steam Explosion so we can at least get this battle moving. I keep forgetting Scarlett Johansson movie exists. Honestly, I did too until you just mentioned it now. Okay, I gotta get closer to this thing. It keeps walking away from me for some reason. And it's doing it again, I guess. Okay, we do need to, like, get this. Okay, let's open up the ether cannon. I want to see what we can do with the dark. Okay. I feel like a tank would have been a slightly better choice for this blade in particular, but also you can't really do much about it since you get what you get. That being said, I think once I get used to it, it'll be a little better. Okay, so we could actually have Tora use his. So actually, this is a much better element to have in combination with what we got right now. Meteorite, okay. Okay. Yard Crabble, maker of the famous Crabble patties. You're grounded, just be. Okay, it'd be really nice if we didn't have to walk for like 10 minutes to get there. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you would not do that. I was hoping you would stay on Dromark, but let's see what we could get with Tora's thing. Oh man, okay, I'm dead. We can have either Nia or myself use a Fire Blade, but... Okay, we're gonna trade to Pyro once we have the opportunity, but it's gonna take... Why does the level 22... Okay, whatever. We're running away from the fight. I'm getting kind of agitated with this stupid fight, because this is the second time now we fought this level 18 guy, and this stupid level 22 bird flies into our fight. Sniping Brent, he sneaks up behind you. You might call him Brent Spiner. I'll let Geek explain the joke. He's got the data. Yeah, no. You see what you get. Just a guy that loves piss rocks and adventure. I'm gonna run now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is with this game today, I guess, and just wanting to be kind of a jerk to me. But I'm not fighting that bird anymore. I'm sorry. It's been a little too much of a jerk. You know, it sucks because I clearly could have won the fight. Like, we were doing pretty okay. And then the moment I noticed, oh, we're not doing that well, is when I also noticed the level 22 bird decided to join the fight for no reason.
Come out, come out.
And because of that, I don't think we get to have our treasure either. So that's great. So, anyways, I guess I'm just going to avoid that and hope. I guess this is the nature of Xenoblade, but still, it kind of sucks to get the stream started off, and it's like... We've been streaming, what, like 20 minutes? And in that time, I've made almost no progress besides getting one blade because of that bird. When I get to a higher level, I'm going to come back and I'm going to massacre that bird just to prove a point. Oh, I walked right past the quest people that I was trying to do earlier. Which at least I should be able to do this time. I hope. Alright, a job well done, I reckon. Thank you so much, but Norman is... I'm fine, I'm fine. Let's just keep going. What are you saying with all those wounds? We should go back to town and... What are you saying? We can't go back. But... Tora want more info. I guess asking you guys is our best shot. The thing is, our marriage is met with some opposition. Our only option is to elope, so we headed out to Uman shipyard. We thought if we could rent a boat, we could leave Gormat behind. Oh, I see. In the past, Morordanes very nearly eradicated Rhiannon's ancestral clan. That's why my dad hates all the Ardanians with a fiery passion. Not that Norman, or most Ardanians for that matter, had anything to do with that atrocity. And we love each other. Why would he deny our beautiful love? I can see where Rhiannon's parents are coming from, but... Ugh. Norman, please stay with us. Please, you have to help him. Tora cannot bear to abandon people who need help. Leave it to Tora. Master Pawn, such kindness, such hieroponity. Oh, thank you. First, could you gather some shepherd's purses and dawn hydrangeas? You'll find an apothecary named Nils. I don't know why I was saying it. Called Nils in Toragoth. He'll make us some medicine. Nils, he's my brother. He knows about our plans, so he should be happy to help. I'll try to keep Norman stable, but please try to hurry. Sorry to put you out like this. Tora and friends handle it. Rhiannon is a real name, by the way. It's pronounced Rhiannon. I knew a girl in school with this name. I've never heard of that name, so to me it's new.
Come out.
Geek, yeah, exactly. Measure of a man.
Feels an aching soul.
Let's see, no, that one they claim his property. Oh, okay. Or any of the episodes with lore. Data's big brother.
No, we lost the upper hand.
I have no idea. I have literally no idea. No, I'm not fighting you. Not fighting anybody in this area because the level 22 bird's gonna come in and ruin my fun. So until we get away from these dumb birds, I'm not doing it. That'll just go to the same place generally, it seems like.
Come out.
It's more like
Flora
Ray
feels an
and
aching
in.
soul.
I mean, like, I'm just gonna say whatever way I think it's pronounced because, like, to be fair, this is also a video game that they don't say the name out loud, so it could be pronounced some weird way that we don't know. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna continue to Uman shipyard since this is where we're heading. Or the episode of the giant, the planet of people who are forced to not hold any distinguishing identity. Oh, are you talking about like Star Trek or something? There's a famous song by Stevie Nicks called Rhiannon. I mean, like, I don't know anything about Stevie Nicks, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I almost messed that up, but I made it.
Onwards.
Yes, Star Trek. Okay, well,
I'm back. Miss me?
that's definitely why I had no idea what it was. Yeah, dude, you seem to have missed some of the convo. I was saying there's one episode of whatever TNG I suggest if we watched Trek. You're gonna have a really hard time convincing me to at all care about Star Trek if we watch it. Like, I gotta be real. It's probably one of the least likely things for me to enjoy. Man, I still have not found any winding gears.
Oh,
I'm
I can't
frankly
wait.
kind of convinced they just don't exist.
Yo. Time. All right.
The episode I want to start with is one of the
This
more
looks like it'll be
philosophical
something
ones.
good.
The episode where Picard is pulled into a drumhead trial. Okay. I did get a winding gear, actually. So you can get them, I guess. Maybe. Did that actually, like... Is that what I actually needed, or did I just think it was something else? Okay, wow, we actually found the one that'll give us stuff for once. Cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
So I guess we're doing this.
All right.
Or any of the Borg episodes. Yeah, there's 2 episodes involving trails or trials, I'm assuming.
I
The one you want to involve Data and Android having to prove in court that he counts as a life form and not just a machine akin to a ship or computer. Okay.
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I didn't get any winding gears there, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I might be out of Narcipair Jelly, and that's why these are taking so much longer to recharge now. Okay, and then let's do this. We'll kill this guy real quick, because he's level 4. Okay, I want to change my target if I can. Because he's the actual problem. I did not realize it was going to do that. Okay, let's do this. Part of me wonders if you would do a remake of that episode, but starring Xenoblade Chronicles 2 characters. Obviously, Astro Girl would take Ada's place. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. It's like, it's still. If I knew that the plot originated from Star Trek, there's a pretty decent chance I still wouldn't like it, just inherently. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have switched from a zombie, but we'll see. I might have enough time where it won't be a problem. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll have Tora use his level 3. I kind of like the fact that we actually have the capability to fight enemies that are way beyond. Aw, that's not fair. Okay, let's wait a minute because Tora's gonna have to get to level 3. But I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay. Maybe that level 22 bird will come in and completely stop our plans again. Probably should get rolling smash now that I think about it instead of back or whatever, sword bash. Okay, let's have her use that one. Okay, because we're gonna see. Oh, I got a level 4, just like I was hoping actually. So we're gonna use that after we get Mega Explosion, I hope. Okay. Okay, use that, get a bunch of damage in, and then level 4. I messed up. He was already dead, like before I even got to do that final attack, but whatever.
Treasure acquired.
Let's see, okay. The chat was moving a little. Let's see. And you shouldn't show him the episode where those proto-Vulcans are convinced Picard is one of their ancient gods. Good episode, but not a good one to start with. Yeah, the thing is, I suspect Duo is less likely to like it if you start him with episodes with high sci-fi premise like the Borg. That said, I would still like to show him the Doctor Who episode with the Daleks. I at least want him to watch a clip of that one scene from Tom Baker's tenure where he explains to Romana how Newton discovered gravity. Tom Baker's sense of humor was the best. Okay, I don't know. Again, it's just gonna be hard to convince me to actually enjoy anything live action at all. We'll see if it gives us another level 20 enemy. I might also not get the winding gear from this, but that's fine. I'm honestly just glad to know there's a place I can get them from. Got a Locust Spring. Did not get it from there, but we did get 2 chests.
You're all mine.
The mission's already failed. Does not look like I got the winding gear. It is what it is. What mission did we already fail?
Hello? Umon! Umon! Where is Umon?
Oh, the volume is quiet.
Who is that? Who is noisy while I do my work? Tora! This big surprise!
Long time no see, Uncle Pon.
Yes, long
What does salvage
time.
smell like?
About
Probably
one
like
whole year?
metal
Yes,
that you
about
pulled out from
that.
the ocean.
You
Rex brought it
became
up.
Very big in 1 year.
Yeah, I know. He
Tora.
mentions it a lot.
Yes, Tora not Little Pon anymore.
And Tora have lots of sidekicks.
Rex and friends are not Tora's sidekicks. They are real friends, Umon. Rex, meet Uncle Pon, Umon. He did great research with Grampy Pon. He is great builder of ships.
Hello.
Greetings.
At your service.
I see. Tora's friends. Tora has lots of friends. Very good. Tora has become fine, Biggie Pon. Well, Tora, did you need Umon's help for something?
Well, we wanted to borrow a ship from Uncle Pon Umon.
A ship? But there are lots of ships in Toragolf. Why hike all the way to Bum Bum to see me?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're kind of criminals on the run from the law, you know, so.
Yes. Tora spend all the gold on artificial blade. Tora flat broke, like penniless pancake. I wanted to go on a little boaty jaunt to, nearby place, but no money to go on boat.
I hope Tora can keep track of all these fibs he's telling.
There's no other option. We can hardly tell him what happened in Toragorth, can we?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So long as we get a boat out of this.
You know, I can hear both of you, right?
Is this what Tora's Grampy Pon was working on?
My name is Poppy. Please
Still
to
find
meet
Rex's
Uncle
voice
Pon.
not fitting with his appearance. I honestly don't
Yes, this
get
is
it.
This pretty mighty. Tora
Like,
take
honestly, I
off
feel
the
like his
Grampy
voice
Pon
fits the way
indeed.
he looks pretty well, considering he's got kind of a goofy voice and he looks
well,
goofy.
How can I refuse Tora now? Tora may use Uman's ship, but there is problem.
What is problem?
You see, ship not quite ready just yet. Not much left to do, but work stop because no building parts.
That's the only problem.
Correct. But that is big problem. Big like sea or mountain.
I mean, we
You
already
mean
have plenty of
all
parts,
you need is some
so.
parts, then you can finish the ship.
It just as you say, friend.
So if we go and find the parts, then you'll...
Of course, I make ship ready, then you borrow.
Thank you! Come on, everyone.
And then
Let's
hopefully
go.
you're not counted as an accomplice and arrested by Moradane.
Let's go find ship ingredients.
Ship ingredients. All right, that's a way to refer to it. I'm gonna go get some car ingredients and go fix a car and Anyways, so with that, let's see. We already got puzzle tree wood, diamond oak. We haven't gotten yet, but I think you have to get that from like a very specific part that I didn't ever end up exploring. So, anyways, yeah, it basically just tells you right where it is. To be fair, it's not like it's hard to figure out. But yeah, I don't know. I legitimately don't get the not seeing his voice thing. I'm gonna get some food ingredients and make some food. Oh wait, yeah, that's like pretty normal. But yeah, if I remember correctly,
It's a
up
new
this
day,
tree
everyone.
is where we gotta go for the diamond oak.
Mornings are the worst.
Mornings are the worst. I kind of agree with that, but not really. Azami. I don't know. I don't mind them. The thing about mornings is they're not good if you're getting up at like 5 or 6 a.m. because then that's when everybody gets up and when everybody's going into work, which is a real pain. But mornings are fine if you get up way earlier than that because then nobody really bothers you at 3 in the morning.
Come out, come out.
All right. Okay, I think this is, well, actually, might not be heading the right way.
If they seek a fight, they shall get one.
You're not worth my time. We're gonna see if we survive this or not. Yeah, we did. Oh, wait.
Out for blood. Stay
Oh,
out.
that one's gonna kill us. I might have gone the wrong way, actually. I might be being dumb. But to be fair, it does look as if I need to get up on top of something from... Okay, I see what I did wrong. I was misreading the map. The issue with maps in 3D games is just kind of inherently like, you think, oh, well, it's gonna be in this general area, but it's like, okay, well, explaining topology of an area via a map is sometimes kind of a pain. But now we're going to the right area.
Isn't it great?
Which we
to
were
get
already
all the
technically
stuff
there,
right out of the
but...
ground?
Okay, let's grab this. Stan the ship salesman. You need parts? I got parts. Use parts, new parts. Parts so used, they look new. It was Smiling Sam. It's a guarantee of satisfaction. Honestly, he'd fit pretty okay in this universe, I feel like. You know, he's a bit of a quirky guy, but, you know, it fits the vibe of this particular universe. You dead, never mind. Yeah, no, I survived it. You spoke too soon. Alright. Also, fun fact about Xenoblade, just as a series. If there's ever a ladder and you're getting chased by an enemy, go on the ladder. It'll stop chasing you automatically. Every one of the games does this, and I don't know why. It's really funny.
Okay.
Alright, we'll fight
Time
you,
to
because there's
take
really
you
no
down.
easy way to avoid you.
Just so. Daring shot.
Darkness fills
Hey!
Eagle eye.
I feel like I still need to go back to Argentum. Also, though, I feel like a zombie's better as the second blade instead of the first one. Since the thing I'm noticing is that it takes a little while for her to build up her arts, which isn't that big of a deal. But it's like, it's better when you can start with her arts already in place. Okay, let's do this. I like that attack, it's really cool looking. Just spinning death laser. Okay, let's create the Pyra. Okay, this. Okay, well, it's not gonna matter because this guy's gonna die. Okay. That. Use a level 2 special. Right. Well, I didn't even get to use it because it died too quickly.
I could have done this blindfolded.
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna switch the order and start with Pyra and then jump to Azami. But also, after we get this Diamond Oak and stuff, I'm gonna go back to Argentum and go grab some Narsapear Jelly. I could probably go fish through my inventory, see if I got other items that increase the art recharge, but like, why would I?
Cool. What? Come out, come out.
So beautiful.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
You guys ever have a time where you wake up and immediately remember something weird? I mean, like, I don't know about weird, but there are times where I'll wake up and then just, like, remember something specific, I guess.
Treasure acquired.
It's fine weird. This morning I woke up and remembered this old cartoon where Harlem Globetrotters were a superhero team. That was a thing, wasn't it? Anyways, this won't technically give us enough Diamond Oak, but we can literally just walk right back up here.
What have we here?
Well, actually, no, maybe it did. Oh, it did. Never mind. Okay. So anyways, we're going to go to Argentum first. And we'll go buy some Narsapear Jelly, and then I'll come back. We'll go to the actual town and go talk to Nils. I woke up this morning and remembered the story of a woman who got her face ripped apart by a monkey. I try to forget that one, honestly. It's one of the things I regret hearing about.
Let's rest a spell.
So,
I kind of would rather you
Shall
not
we?
mention it again. Because that's just they're just horrible. Okay. These last an hour, so it's fine. Okay. Now let's go to Gormat. We're gonna go to Torgoth. I probably should have opened the actual quest. I'll spawn here since this seems like it'd be a decent place to start. The audio from that phone call haunts me sometimes. I remember I was watching a video from Nexpo, and he was about to play the audio. I think I literally stopped. Also, wow, thank you, N64 Graphics. I think I turned the video off because I did not want to hear it. Like, just fundamentally, the idea of hearing that was like, no. I meant to do this. And then I think this should tell us where, yeah. Up, huh? Okay. It's probably actually more in the town center, so I went the wrong way, but we'll walk. Again, it's like, I kind of knew the second he said he was going to play audio, I was like, this is not something I'm going to want to hear. Because this is not going to be pleasant. So I decided not to listen to it. There's Nils over here, this house. Please answer question of Tora. Yes, I am Rhiannon's sister. Brother, has something happened? So here's the thing. Oh, so she did try to run away in the end. I can make the medicine, no problem. I just wonder if eloping is really the only way. I just want my sister to be happy, of course, but I can't convince myself that running is her best option. Hey, could I ask you a favor too? Let's hear the details. While I prep the medicine, how about you go to our parents' house and hear them out? I'd go myself, but, well, I can't get disinherited. If I show up, the whole thing might get even more muddled. Our dad's a bit of a stubborn old goat, thick-headed as anything. Now, Mom, on the other hand, less so, but she generally does side with him on everything. Tora cannot bear to abandon people who need help. Leave it to Tora. Thanks. They live in Grod Residential Zone. Right, I'll get to it then. I should have the medicine ready when you get your back, alright? So let's go talk to her parents then and go see what their deal is. You know, we already kind of know that they're just kind of pissy because Morardain did some real bad shit to this country a long time ago. Which is like, well, I mean, it's about what you'd expect. You know, grudges tend to last a while. It always makes me kind of wonder how, like, I know most people who are around during that era of World War II were real unhappy with Americans, but I kind of wonder what, like, modern-day Japanese people think. Like, do they still hold any bias about that, or do they not care anymore? Regardless, I wasn't participating because I wasn't alive at the time, so... Hello, friend. Ah, so you're Rhiannon's friends. Well, do you need something from us? So here's the thing. Husband, Win, it's terrible. Rhiannon's eloped and... Eloped? Just leave it. A daughter who would associate with an Ardanian is no daughter of mine. Do you realize you might never see Rhiannon again? She's already gone, hasn't she? Leave it, I say. Do you think she'll be happy like that, running away from everything she's ever known? Do you not give a damn for your own child's happiness? Quiet, of course I wanted to be happy. But approve of her running around with an Ardanian? Bah, over my dead body. You know what Ardanians did to this land, don't you? It's all in the past. It has nothing to do with the children of today. Even so, I'm not having it. Oh, you stubborn old fool. When Nils went to Morardain to study medicine, you went and disinherited him too. But then you still sent Rhiannon to check on her brother, didn't you? Despite all you say you do love them. I don't care how you dress it up. I'm not changing my mind. Even if it means never seeing my daughter again, I'll have no regrets. Pig-headed fool. This is awkward. What should we do? I've got nothing more to say. Go on, get out. Yeah, grudges do tend to last. 2 TV movies, 2 theatrical movies, 3 American remakes, and apparently there's still more still. I'm guessing you're talking about something called Grudges, like a show or movie or something that I've never heard of. It sounds like a Discount Addams Family. Alright, now we're gonna go back to Nils. But yeah, so side quests in this game are a lot more interesting. There's a lot more going on with them, which I kind of like. There's still a lot of like, okay, well, I need to go grab this material or whatever, which, I mean, it's what you expect from an RPG. But that being said, like, I'm gonna be real, about 60 to 70% of Xenoblade 1's quests were just that without even, like, any story backing, so this is better. We're back. Hey, welcome back. I just finished with the medicine. So, what do they say? So, the thing is... I see. I'm still stubborn. It might just be because they worry about us, their kids. They really don't know what the right answer is here. Well, the future is a distant and murky thing. Nobody knows what it'll be. No time for this, though. Is there? Here, take this medicine to Rhiannon and quickly. She'll know what to do with it. Good luck. Alright, so with that, we're gonna go back there. Okay, I think it's upper level left. We're gonna go to Uman first. I probably should have grabbed some more stuff. Grudge, like the Grudge Girl. That's what he's joking about. I called it Grudge for like 12 years.
Shall we?
I don't hold grudges anymore. I used to, and I understand, like, my sister, for example, still holds a really heavy grudge against my parents for my parents being my parents. But I don't think it's worth holding grudges. You have to waste so much energy on it, and it's like, bro, no. I don't want to waste my mental energy on something like this. Here, friend, take. Meh, friends really bought all materials requested. This indeed is puzzle tree wood and diamond oak. Very impressive. This should be enough to make strong boat frame. Okay, but too soon for celebrations. Please don't get angry. Maybe we have all bits we need, but Titan escaped. Let's hear the details. Mon unfortunately forgot to feed poor Titan, so Titan swam off with rumbly tummy. So friends must go and find Titan. Naughty Titan was heading for Mazra Spring in Gormont. Surely you find it there. That makes sense. Once you find Titan, feed it the green pollen orbs I provide you. That forms contract between you and Titan. As long as you give pollen orbs, it gladly serves your boat. Of course, if you run out of green pollen orbs like before, that as far as you go. But this is traditional Napon taming method, not like rough taming methods used by more ordained. Meh, amazing. Friends now privy to very secret trick of Titan trade. Huh? Anyways, go down to Mashra Spring. Naturally, Titans not show up except for when Cloud Sea is high, so be aware. Tor will do best effort, but can't make promises. I think it's funny how he basically just said he probably should not have told us what he just told us. Grudge, also known as Chew-On, is a series of horror movies. Like Geek said, is one of the monsters. It's kind of ironic. Or iconic. Personally, I'm like, what counts as holding a grudge? Like, I had a time where I didn't trust someone because of past experience. People said that was me holding a grudge. But I thought it was a matter of probability. No, here's the thing. My perspective on, like, a grudge is, like, you actively spend time wishing for said person suffering or for bad things to happen to them, or like, oh, if they came to me and they were about to die and they needed a sandwich, I would not even give them a sandwich, kind of thing. It's like, that's what a grudge is. Now, also, though, it's like, yeah, if somebody's doing bad stuff to you, that doesn't mean keep engaging with them. It means just move on. Clearly, they're not trustworthy, but at the same time, don't sit there and spend mental energy on it if you've moved on from them. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. It's easy to hold a grudge with no effort when the two people who stabbed you with pencils to show their affection or not really remembering why we did it. I think it's easy to move on in that case if you don't talk to them anymore. Like, just don't talk to them anymore and move on. Don't waste your energy. Just be like, yeah, that was terrible what they did to me. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. And that's it. If I can move on from people who, like, legitimately abused me for my entire life, I think you could move on from the pencils. You bought all the medicine. Hear that, Norman? You'll be okay. Thank you. Right then, let's be off. Norman, are you sure you're ready? Yeah, your care and the medicine seem to have worked. Don't overdo it, please. No, we have to push ourselves to get to more ordained. What? Is something wrong? Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys decide in this case. Do we tell her about her parents, or do we not? This will actually have effect on later events and stuff. This will change how these people's lives are going to go and may change certain things down the line. So I'm going to let you guys decide. Should we tell them and basically make it so they're likely to go back to Gormont and try to make things right, but at very high risk of things not going very well because the dad seemed pretty determined to not let it pass? Or do we let them risk it all and run to more ordained, not only kind of risking his health potentially, but also making it so that she will likely never see her parents again potentially? What choice do you think we should choose? One dumb guy shooting mace into your mouth for the heck of it. Again, just don't waste the mental energy on it, because clearly that dumb guy is just got a problem. Again, this will have an effect. This isn't like a subtle thing, or even like the Xenoblade 1 thing of like, oh, you feel like you did something, but it doesn't have much of an effect later. Like, no, this will show up again. One way to avoid a grudge, don't take the last of the melon bread, and don't be responsible for someone turning into a pig. Just be your grounded. Zip the lip on the rents. Okay, are we fine with that, just be? Flips a coin. Okay, well, if you're gonna flip a coin, then at this point, I don't think it's... I think Geek's choice is the one I'm kind of feeling. Coin says, go with Geek. All right. We're not telling him. Norman, we should get going soon. Indeed. Thank you for your help, friends. I cannot thank you properly here like this. If you ever come to More Ordained, please come and see us. Yes, then we'll be able to properly repay your kindness. We'll never forget what you did for us, I promise. Thanks again, we're in your debt. And that's another problem sorted out. Alright, so yeah, we didn't tell her, and she's not going back to Gormott. And so if we ever get to go to More Ordained, we'll see if we catch up with them. There are going to be several of these kinds of quests throughout the game, where the game gives you a choice and it will affect things that pop up later, or how characters end up getting dealt with later. Okay, we have a lot of affinity rewards, so let's do that real quick before I forget. Alright.
That's what... Let's see what I can do with...
Okay, she got her second bar. She got a bunch of stuff, so she's gonna be way stronger now.
I believe my...
Poppy got some and got a level 3.
Poppy's strength.
Okay, so let's see. I want to see defeat Ferris enemies in Gormott. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that. We don't have to do it necessarily on screen, but... Power to focus on whatever. Pirate favorite item. Walk a lot, that's fine. Deal critical hit. That one will be easy. Blazing End. So we need to defeat a Ferris at least. Okay, nothing for her at all in Gormott. I still have not found Lenka. We're gonna have to do that. Use a meatball pot on Faye. Okay. Mission enemy, so she's not got much of an issue. Wolf enemy, so Ferris and Wolf we're gonna need to go do. Okay, and then does Poppy need any in Gormott? I keep pressing the wrong thing. I hit the specified score at Tiger. Oh no. I do gotta play that again. Okay, so we gotta fight some Ferris and some Wolves. It's not that bad. In fact, you know what? Let's do that now. Fuck, you're like, why not? So, I'm gonna go to the upper level since I think there's some Ferris around here.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Are you a Ferris? No, you're an X.
What have we here?
Trust is up, that's good. Okay, a lot of these are X. I thought these were gonna be Ferris, but I guess they're not. So let's go roam a little bit until we find some Ferris. I really remember them being around this little lake area. But no, it's all X. We'll go see if we can find some Wolves on the way, and while we're doing that, we'll just enjoy some chill music. If I can't find them quickly enough, I'll do it off screen. It doesn't really matter. Is this a Ferris? No, it's a Camille. Follow, I think.
Come out, come out.
So I'm taking a break from fixing pieces for a bit.
Heals an aching
That's
soul.
probably for the best. Also, I guess we're really getting a big payout here. What the heck? Well, if these things ever come up later, it'll be a lot easier. These are bunnets. I know where the Wolves are generally, because they're a little bit more north of here. And while we're doing this, we'll just pick up random stuff, because why not? And this is a good time to ask, how's everybody doing in the chat then? How's your day been going? Mine's been going alright for the most part. A little tired out, but not like in a I'm tired kind of way. It's more just like a, I don't know. It's just how it is sometimes kind of way. Okay. You know, it probably literally said exactly where these are located potentially, and I'm not actually looking. Okay, no, it doesn't say. There might be Ferris. Wait, okay. Wait, no. I'm not going to check again. Because they might actually be in the first area, now that I think about it. But also there's that over there, which these could be the Ferris. Nope, more Camille's. Okay, so they might be in the starting area, which we're going to have to go back there eventually anyway.
Come on, come to
Flora
mama.
heals an aching
In other
soul.
news, I got into a discussion earlier this week about nostalgia pandering. Oh, okay. Sounds like a conversation we would have. Seeing this vast openness makes me miss Ryan jumping around while shouting. You mean when he would just shout alley-oop and then jump off a cliff? Okay, here's some Wolves. So we'll go fight these guys after our health refills, obviously. Although, actually, it wouldn't even really matter.
All right already.
Also, I should probably check our core chips, because I think right now we got a really good one. Okay, this. Me and some guys at another server got to discussing the new Contra game. Contra Operation Gulaga. I saw you played the demo for that, and I was like, oh, okay. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay.
You don't stand a chance against this.
I don't even think we really need this. Okay. Swinging edge. Okay, and then we'll do this. Pick up some of this. Boom. There we go. Okay, we'll just have him use his special. One person liked it, but it was like, it's okay, but it feels like a game lazily trying to retread past content. I mean, like, that's kind of what you gotta do sometimes, though, with a franchise that's been sitting for a while. Like, that's just kind of the reality of the situation. Okay, well, I guess there's more. You guys sure don't want to survive very long, do you?
Taste the pain.
Exactly. Miss Ryan shouting alley-oop to his doom. Oh, I guess that's fair. Well, maybe you need to play a Xenoblade game again. You know, to be fair, my sister's already beat all 3 Xenoblade games and the DLC for 2 and 3. So I don't think that you're playing it too soon if she can run through all of those. Okay, well, he's dead. Alright. Resplendence level 3. Pyrotechnics. I think it was Dromark that we're trying to get, but she also got other stuff. Decadent Finale. Boy, we're getting a lot. There we go. Aqua Wave level 2. That's what I was looking for.
Come out.
Alright. Boy, that fight sure gave us a lot. Let's see. It led to a thing where I wound up on eBay purchasing vintage gaming magazines because lately those are more nostalgic to me than any game. Like, the thing with Contra specifically, though, is there's already so many games in that series, but also games with very similar gameplay like Metal Slug that I don't see why we need another one. Oh, okay. I guess that's fair. It's their copy was. Giraffe. Okay, so they really might just be in that initial area, unfortunately. Give me a... Well, no, we're looking for Ferris, so... And I don't think there's many other opportunities, so let me, I don't know why I opened that menu. No money to spend on games. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes, don't it? Let's activate that, and it'll tell us whether or not the Cloud... Okay, the Cloud Sea's actually in a good place right now, so it's... We'll just go to the lower level here. Which I think it would... Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, no, the Cloud Sea is not at the correct level, so we'll go to the end. That's why it's telling me to go here. Is there a game you particularly wanted, Geek?
Off we go.
What will we find?
Okay, do a short rest. I want to see how much... Oh, we could go up to level 19 with all the side quest EXP we have right now, but I'm not going to do that. Because I already feel like I'm doing pretty okay level-wise. That's one of the nice things about this game, is unlike Xenoblade 1, where it just gives you the EXP automatically, you could choose whether you want it or not. So it's like, oh, well, if you don't want to be over-leveled, you don't have to be. Which is kind of nice.
Morning, Rex.
Oh,
Did you
okay, well,
sleep
clearly
okay?
I didn't do... I need a long rest. I'm dumb. Money put aside for equipment and voice acting workshop. Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't a game, Geek. Continuing on the Contra thing, on the Switch, you can actually buy a Contra collection that has all the 8 and
Fur
16
of
adventures.
Masterpon is
That's much
ruffled.
cheaper than the new
Engage
games. It's
Cone
like,
Protocol.
why not get the games you know are good?
Tora
I mean,
dreamed
like,
about tasty sausage the size
The
of
argument I would
Poppy.
make is, like, how many Metal Slug games are we getting, I guess? Because if we're not getting many and you like Contra, then it might be... Give me a sec. I wasn't actually paying attention. Okay. Wouldn't it be smarter then to actually buy the new Contra so that there's more Contra games? Well, I typed that before I saw Jispy's message. Oh, okay.
The adventure continues.
Well, if you need a recommendation for games, I'd suggest Xenoblade Chronicles.
Come out.
Or Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, which is coming on Switch. To be fair with Xenoblade, though, you kind of gotta, like, I don't know. I guess if he ended up buying you Xenoblade 2 or something, I probably would just buy the DLC for you specifically so you fucking play the DLC. So on the Switch alone, there's like 6 Contra games and 7 Metal Slug games, and then there's the Arcade Archive series, which Contra Code I forgot about. I guess that's fair, but like those are all old games. Like there's no new ones being made, and if you played all of those games enough times, you might be just sick of them. Like if you're a real big fan of Contra, and you've already played all of them, then it's like, well, you might want some more Contra games that aren't Rogue Corps. Titan! It's kind of emotional reunion, really, Tora. We just have to give it this green pollen orb, right? Rex, you go do it. Why me? I mean, I don't mind, but try not to get eaten yourself. Don't say things like that. Here you go. Titan swim off somewhere. Perhaps it has gone to see Umon? I dare say so. Titans are quite intelligent, I'll have you know. Let's go back and see Umon then. And no, I haven't really paid much attention to games of late besides Alan Wake 2, which you need a Series X or PlayStation 5 for which is $50,000. Oh, okay. Well, again, I already gave my recommendations. Actually, give me a sec. I want to check something. There's a couple things I want to check since I actually remember to do this time. Maybe I don't. Nurse Pear Jelly, since we bought this specifically to use, and then we haven't been using it. Okay, we're gonna do that one, and then let me check the cannon since well, it adds 50% to damage ratio after canceling an auto attack. That is significantly better than some of these. To annul defense. Yeah, that's only an attack that's useful for a little bit, so we're gonna go with Wild Volley for that. And let's see this. Gemini Loop increases damage dealt from the side. No, I think we're fine. Let's see. And to be honest, Operation Gulaga felt kind of boring, and it kind of had the same issue as Metroid Dread, where it feels cheaply made despite being a high price tag. So now I know your judgment's probably not correct on it. And Contra Gulaga is actually probably pretty decent. If you're saying that Metroid Dread felt cheap somehow. Because that is like the exact opposite of how I would describe Metroid Dread's feel. Actually, funny thing, if you hadn't streamed today, Duo, I was thinking of streaming some Contra. Oh, okay. Wow, Jispy really said that about Dread. Yeah, Jispy just has wrong opinions about Dread. That's what I've learned, no matter what. Like, he'll just say the most out-of-pocket, incorrect thing about Dread possible. You know, he'll go up to your face and say, if you play Metroid Dread, somebody will come into your house and shoot you for it, and, like, just mean it with no, like, irony. Yeah, Dread came up with the other server, and I remembered my old blog post about it. That other server had 2 people, counting myself, who dislike Dread, but apparently 1 person likes it. Well, I guess there's more people who are wrong than just you. Wonderful. Friends come back. Have fed many green polygnomes now, and attachment to ship frame is all complete. Can set sail anytime. Much thanks. No need for thanks. Once friends are ready to set sail, come talk to Umon. Umon's ship. Done. Also, before we do this, we haven't found one of those yet. That's not a very interesting quest, though. Defeat the vacuum. Oh, yeah, we couldn't do that because they were too high level for us at the time. So I just said, well, sorry, kid. Alright, feel free to depart anytime. Alright, we're going to set sail in a minute. There's a workshop I want to take in the future that's hosted by Crispin Freeman, who voiced Keon in the Haruhi Suzumiya series. We need to put money aside for that. Oh, okay. One thing I said in my blog is Dread was bad enough that it makes me not want to play any Metroid games, not even the good ones. Funny thing is I realized I still feel that. Again, you can be wrong. It's okay. Everybody's allowed to have wrong opinions. It doesn't mean they're right, and it doesn't mean they're right for it, but you're allowed to have them, and I'm allowed to tell you you're wrong. Have a good trip, friends. Take care, Tora. I'm gonna stream Metroid Dread one day, just to show off how great that game is. And then we'll let Geek judge whether it's a good game or not from my gameplay.
Enjoy your boaty jaunt.
You're never gonna get me to agree with your Dread opinions, Jispy. Like, I'm sorry. I just fundamentally don't understand it. It's like one of my favorite games. Like, honestly, it's the best Metroidvania in my eyes. There is no better one. It makes Super Metroid look like a basic tech demo.
So that's the World Tree.
Whoa, I've never seen it so close before.
Me neither, to tell you the truth.
You guys can hear it, right?
But it's just as awesome as I'd hoped.
The current's really strong. Fall in that, and you're a goner.
It's great that we made it this far, but how do we get over there? Any ideas? Pyra? Huh?
Rex, we need to leave. We can't stay here.
What? Why? What are you talking about, Pyra?
Ophion!
Ophi who?
Quick!
Huh? Gotcha!
Ophion, stop this. What's wrong? Can't you hear me? It can't be.
What was that? Thought we were done for. Huh? Is that
Uraya's Titan.
This is not good. Here it comes!
You're never gonna agree with my dreaded opinions? No. Future title in the series being bad, as you describe it, shouldn't make you want to not revisit earlier entries. I think Jispy's just mad because the game was really hard. And it's like, honestly, because half the time when he complains about it, he just says it was way too hard and the controls were too complicated. And it's like, I feel like it's implanting other opinions of the game that I'm not sure he really had when he played it. It's like how I hate Sticker Star way more now than I did when I played it because I implanted stuff on it later after I realized I didn't like it.
Pyra? Anybody?
I'm here.
You hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
Meh.
Looks like we're all okay.
Except for the fact that we now find ourselves in the belly of the beast.
The beastie's belly?
This is the inside of the Urayan Titan.
Meh, meh.
Look!
Tora think this not nice place.
Is that how we're gonna end up?
hey Rex, don't jinx us.
Everyone, shouldn't we try to get out of here? If I recall, the Orions live towards the beast's back. There must be a way up there.
What was up with that audio?
Yeah, can't hang around here for
I don't know
sure.
if that was on my end or if that was the game.
Over there.
Huh?
Poppy sees something over there. Someone coming this way.
For real? Maybe you're just seeing things.
Poppy is certain. Something is flickering over there.
Flickering, you say? Some kind of ghost, maybe?
Shut up. There's no such thing.
Nia, you're not scared, surely?
Don't talk nonsense, Rex. I'm not a kid.
You're scared. At last, something Nia's scared of.
Just you watch. Hey, where's Pyra?
What?
Pyra's missing.
But she was right here. Pyra? Pyra!
Hey, what's up?
Ah!
It's fucking dumb.
Hey, what's the big idea? Don't wander off like that.
Nothing, really. I was just taking a look around. What's the matter?
I don't like the light being on her like that. It makes her look way scarier,
What's so
actually.
funny?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Titan's fault.
Oh, things are looking
Let's see.
brighter already.
Remember this part.
Poppy
You need to
can
find a
help
chocobo
too.
so you can safely get by this thing. Unfortunately, chocobos can't go in the ocean, though. Wish Skywolf was here. This is reminding me of the Johnny Quest episode we watched on Friday. Okay.
Now even
Well,
more brighter.
never watched Johnny Quest.
You two are certainly earning a keep.
Does Jispy want an
I wish I
insta-win
could say
button
the
in this
same for
Metroid
old
game?
Dromark here.
Apologies.
I'm not sure if it's completely that, but more
See?
like a button
so
that just
scary when you can
lets him
actually
do
see.
all of the functions
find
without
the
having to
exit.
like use the analog stick and a couple other things, which honestly I don't think was that difficult personally. I did beat Dread. Also, it's AVGN who owns the world's only beat a game button. Oh, okay. Oh, now the stream name makes sense. Yeah. I was really hoping I wouldn't end up fucking not making it here, because that would really suck in that case, since it's like, oh. Well, then the name just will make no sense no matter what.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Yes, it is, Crosette. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, female Shadow the Hedgehog. I can't wait to see you in the Sonic movie coming up. Did it? What did that shit? I'm pretty sure they said Nimble Napon gets girls or something like that. What was that? Give me a second. What was that? No. Where did that go? I don't actually know where that went. Let's see. Yeah, nibble Napon get girls, but how would Can know? In any case, this unlocks new parts for Poppy. What the heck does it even mean? Wait, a level where you're inside a sea creature? Yeah, I know. What a shocker. A video game where you're inside of a giant sea creature? Thankfully, unlike most of those areas, this place isn't disgusting. Wait, why did you call her a female Shadow the Hedgehog? Do you not remember how she walks with her rollerblade legs? Where she, like, glides on them just like Shadow the Hedgehog? I pointed this out last stream. Oh, we actually might be underleveled now that I think about it. Maybe I should have gotten and used the inn stuff. Ha ha ha. Wouldn't it be funny if Rex imagined, whoa, that he was back in Gormont and how fun that would be. You know, if we were just hallucinating it for a little bit while everybody's staring at Rex being like, hey,
So?
Rex, what are you doing? Are you okay? You feeling okay? Did you get hit on the head a little too hard? I feel like we're not supposed to be that high a level, but like, whatever. Worst comes to worst, I just won't use an EXP for a while.
I'm stronger than this, you know? Much, much stronger.
More strong now.
See, I saw it. Nimble Napon gets girls. It's freaking goofy. Here's something I always find weird when non-human characters find human girls attractive. It is a little strange. I don't really get it. I don't see everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe there's something in these insides causing him to hallucinate. Maybe. Your joke about Rex just standing there hallucinating reminds me of some Call Me Johnny made his Sonic Adventure review. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just imagine that's what we're doing right now. Is we're just, like, it's just Sonic hallucinating. Being in, like, Torgoth very briefly. Or whatever, Rex hallucinating being in Torgoth very briefly.
Let's rest a spell.
So?
You know.
Shall we?
Oh, oops, I was looking at something real quick.
Come out, come out.
Anyways, now we're actually back here.
Come to mama.
Heals an aching
Don't say
soul.
that, Azami. That's really weird. Let's see, he was talking about Takal showing Sonic the past, and he showed him an animation of Sonic just standing there cross-eyed while Knuckles and Tails look worried. I mean, yeah, but that's basically what that scene was when you think about it in context, like in canon.
No!
Okay, we'll fight you. Sure. Okay, now we got Rolling Smash, so it's like that'll be a lot more useful for what we're doing. Okay, we'll do this. Boom. Okay, we'll have her use Steam Bomb if she wants. Okay, and then we'll do Double Spinning Edge. Okay, we're gonna switch to a zombie. I still haven't used that sword chip, but technically we should be doing pretty okay with that. Man, it's gonna be so nice when I get to use chain attacks, which will finally happen in this actual chapter. Okay, yeah, her attacks are exploding a lot quicker. Okay, I want to use her up attack and cancel into the next attack because I should do even more damage. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I didn't quite get it. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We'll use this, use that. Yeah, forget. Did we ever finish Sonic Adventure 2? We did not. My plan is I'm gonna start it again at some point. We'll just play. I might even just play through the whole hero campaign again, depending on how I'm feeling. Sonic Adventure games are kind of nice in that you can really just replay a campaign whenever. Like, we've all played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, so I don't have to worry about whether you guys are gonna know the story or not. All right. Anyways. Switch. Double spinning edge. I really think it's funny how this like stream series is a lot of just me being like, oh, I forgot to do this, so I still gotta do this. Tora, you're gonna fall off the cliff. He fell off the cliff. Rolling smash. Oh, I didn't get to use it.
Hey, Nia, I just found the shiniest trinket. You want to see?
Rolling smash reminded me. I was like, wasn't there a character who yells jump and smash?
You're such a child sometimes.
No, I did, but rolling smash obviously. Then I remember the character who yells jump and smash was from Puyo Puyo, and he has a voice exactly like the guy who keeps saying spinning cutter. Oh, okay. I mean, like, that's Tora then. Here, let me see. Oh, that's not a better thing than we have at all. Never mind. Okay. I want to fight some bigger enemies. These small ones feel like they're too easy. Stop saying that, Azami, please. It's very weird.
Like I showed you.
Flank Lysat, huh?
Just watch this. Quietly.
I mean, by that logic, shouldn't I come from the sides and flank them? Oh, I guess, yeah, he was hitting me, wasn't he? That real quick. Boom. That should do area of effect damage, so that'll be good. Oh, I guess we got more bats.
You don't stand a chance against us. Steady. Rolling smash.
Okay, we'll have her use that. Okay. Grenade launcher. Oh, wow. Okay, that did a lot more when there's a lot of enemies very close to you. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can get back to Pyra before that wears off. Alright, Steam Explosion. Okay, and this should do area of effect damage to everybody, I think. Yeah! There we go. Knock all the enemies on the out of the way, I guess. There's a lot of me forgetting to do this. At least she didn't spend an hour because she forgot where the rubber chicken pulling wheel was. What is that a reference to? There's this weird thing the zombie keeps saying. I don't hear it clearly because Gromok talked over it. Oh, you mean the marionette girl, right? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Like, oh, if you're talking about that, she says, "Come to mommy." Over and over. She says it, like, very strangely. Okay, I'm gonna let... Oh, I might be able to use a level 4. This other bat's screwed. Just wipe out half of his health in one go. There you go. Hey. Okay, yeah, that does so. That's such a better attack than what I had in that spot before. There we go. Howl of Calm. Okay. All for love. Thank you, Azami. Really appreciate it. Flank Lysat. Isn't Lysat the star system for Star Fox lives in Lilat, but it's close. So here, I guess we'll do this and get some more since we've got several. What is this a reference to? Monkey Island. Remember that one stream where I was stuck because I needed the rubber chicken and kept thinking it was one place, but it was Voodoo Lady's hut. I didn't remember it was specifically the rubber chicken. It's been a while since those streams too, so it's not easy to remember hyper-specific stuff from it. The stuff that we mentioned multiple times, I'm more likely to remember, so that's why I always remember the salesman guy, because he was really funny to me.
Tora and Poppy are unbeatable team.
Okay. Yeah, having a zombie in that second slot is really good. It just sucks I can't make use of her ability that much right now because I tend not to take enough damage for it to be as effective. It doesn't mean she's a bad blade. She's still pretty decent on her own. But that ability is really cool when you get to use it. But I guess to be fair, if you could use it all the time, it'd be kind of messed up. Actually, I need to be hitting that quick time event closer to when it's in the center. Let's have her use that. It's been almost a year since then. Yeah, kinda. Not exactly a year, but it's not far off anymore. Okay, we're gonna do that. I want to get to level 3. I should have turned to a zombie, but that was my mistake. I messed up. Okay, then we'll do this. Level 3, Steam Explosion. I like all the crazy anime moves you get to do in battles now. I know they basically boil down to quick time events, but like they feel cool because you have to build up to them. It's not just, let me just press the button that does it. It's like, oh no, you have to actually like strategize to be able to do them.
Hey, look what I found.
Things I remember, the part where you're thrown into the water and you escape it. The stop asks you to insert a disc that does not exist, that ghosts are weak to root beer, and never pay more than 20 bucks for a computer game. And of course the ultimate comeback. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. I also remember the insult fight, the fact that the guy was a ghost and they just threw you around like a rag doll and somehow he didn't kill you. LeChuck did.
There's some kind of dim light.
If I remember, the Urayan Titan has a translucent hide.
That's crazy.
I bet that'll be the light filtering through.
So, the Titan must be above the clouds now.
Must be kind of nice to not have like
guess so.
sunlight blaring on you all day, but then you don't get to see sun much.
Maybe we'll find a way out of here.
Hold it. Looks like a bunch of mushes I ain't seen yet. You gotta have pretty damn bad luck ending up in a Titan's guts like this. Huh? That blade. An emerald core crystal. So, the rumors are true.
Huh? What rumors?
The tale that every driver worth his salt knows. The legendary Aegis. Folks been saying she just woke up from a 500-year nap. Wouldn't have thought she'd show up with a pencil-neck shrimp like you for a driver, though.
You think I don't have what it takes?
No, I mean, maybe you could handle a normal blade. But a greenhorn like you, with a beaut like her, don't kid yourself. Come on, boy. Hand her over to a grown-up.
This crap is getting old. Leave her alone.
You got heart, kid. I like that. You, Zuo, you take care of the others. I want to squash the kid.
Leave it to us, boss.
We'll take real good care of her.
See here, we were just talking about Star Fox, and one of these guys is literally Falco. Kinda, yeah. With a beaut like her, dude, when you say handle a blade, what do you mean exactly? Just be you're grounded. One of these guys named Zuo, so he's Duo's evil counterpart, I guess so. Let's see, set them in handy. Concentration icon, yeah. When you're taking on multiple enemies, you can switch the leader's target. Your allies won't switch theirs. They'll keep on attacking the same enemies. If you feel like you need some help, just press the left button for concentration icon, and all your allies will hone in on the same enemy. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, anyways, yeah, it's a good strategy. Let's see if I can target one of these. Alright, we'll get them, hopefully, to target this guy. He's got evasion. Guys, yeah, we probably do want to actually get rid of him then if he's got evasion. Hey. Okay, I want to make sure I use the special first. And then we'll let Mia do her second either drill mark or the other one. What? Why is he... Oh, it's because he made us target him. They didn't want us hitting the attacker, so I guess that's fine. I hope I don't become completely indecipherable whenever we get into a fight. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again, which really sucks because I frickin' wasted my previous special on that other guy, but like, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's get another one real quick. Ah, come on. Okay, we got the level 1. Do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, do cancel. Have her use steam bomb. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use this final attack real quick. Okay, do this, and then basically only hit the other guys through through the attack hitting kind of just everybody. Splash damage, but that's not bad. Okay, let's go for this other guy if I can get the thing to target him. It's very inconsistent. Okay, he'll die pretty quick. Let's not even waste our stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use Tora to do this next thing, so I'm gonna change to a zombie. See, Z does not work as a counter part. The W would work better because it worked more from the beginning to the end. But does Ruo work? It sounds like Simmons. Yeah, no, I think Zuo actually would be a better one. Alright, let's go. Oh, her attack is to use giant hands from the ground. That's great. That's not scary. Also, we've already seen somebody who did that, and they were not great. In fact, they tried to take over all of Rogueport, but Mario stopped them, so I hope you don't prove to be similar. Okay, I really do have to hope here, because I don't think I'm going to get it. Okay, we just barely managed to get it at the last second there. Okay, and then we'll do this. Boom, there we go. Uro, Zuo, Duduo. It's a Pokemon. Okay, let's use this. Okay, it didn't have any effect, huh? Okay, we'll have you use Aqua. Okay, we'll see if she can get to level 2 or not. If she can, we can use a zombie final. Okay, come on. Nia. Come on, get Venom Water, please. I'm just gonna keep slamming on the button. Okay, we're just using Pandemic, I guess. Unfortunately, it just ends. Okay. Unfortunate, but let's switch to a zombie, because I can see if I can get her level 4 special. Her full name is Jean-Claude Van Damme, a star of much of the range active. He does actually have a different first name. I don't remember what it is, though. Alright, we're using a special. Level 4. Alright, there we go. Oh boy, that knocked him over too. This guy just did not know what he was getting into, it seems like. Considering we've been kind of kicking his entire team in the butt. Okay. Okay, try to knock him down. Ah, didn't see that. Well, I knocked him back a little bit. Might as well just let him do that, because it's not like it's going to matter. He'll probably kill him with that. Oh, it didn't. Well, he's basically dead, I guess. Still have like 1 health. Kicking their butt, in other words. Team Rocket is blasting off again. Kinda, except remember, we were winning before this.
Are you the Aegis, or aren't you?
Xenoblade 2.
Huh? Something feels different. This man, he's...
That all you got, mate? Pathetic.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. He dodged.
Of course I did, kid. Any slower, you'd bore me to death.
How about this then?
Rex, you might want to slow down.
I can't supply power this fast.
Nowhere left to run. Eat this. Huh?
Playtime's over. Take this. Ha! If you're a driver, you're a new one for sure. Drivers, see? We borrow our blade's energy, channel it into our weapons, and let rip with an art. But you gotta
Don't word
be
it like
careful.
that.
There's a limit to it. If you go in all bull-headed like that, kid, even that Aegis of yours is gonna run out of energy before long.
What?
Huh?
The name's Van Dam. I run a little firm out of the nearby village.
Firm?
Come on! I'll treat you to some grub, as thanks for letting me take a whack at the legendary Aegis.
Just then, I realized while we were fighting, I sensed from the very start that he didn't mean us any real harm.
He sure is a strange old goat, that one.
Let's see, you mean using spells costs MP? I can't just win by casting my powerful spells over and over? I mean, you kinda can. You just gotta make sure you're refilling that MP or not using it over and over and over, literally back to back.
Here?
Rex basically just did the equivalent of just launching some of the strongest attacks over and over, and we're still pretty early on in the game, you know, if you catch my drift.
What have we here?
But yeah, so, he's not actually evil. Although I feel like you could kind of tell, even from the way he was talking, it's like, okay, the guy's not taking this nearly as seriously as you'd think he would be if he actually wanted the Aegis for real.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
That being said, we definitely were winning that fight, so I don't understand how suddenly we were losing in the cutscene, but, you know, I mean, that's just gonna happen. So Rex needs to pack more ethers and elixirs. I guess so. Whatever the equivalent of that would be, at least for, like, Pyra. You know, she likes a lot of different things, likes desserts and drinks and stuff, so, like, I don't know, give her some sweet, whatever, maybe give her a strawberry shake or something, she might like it.
Come on, come to mama.
Boy, we sure are getting to hear that a lot today. This is not the blade I thought I would get. I'm gonna be honest with to be fair, I don't know who I was thinking I would get, but this is not the one I thought I would get. It's not the worst one we could get, though, because we could get either an objectively terrible blade like Finch or Electra, or we could get, what is her name? Nim? I don't want her.
Look what I found! Congratulations!
If we ever see her, you'll know why. She likes desserts and drinks and jumping off of bridges.
Hell of a
yeah!
story. So you headed to the World Tree
She
to
sure
reach
does like
Elysium,
jumping up
but got
bridges.
swallowed up whole instead. You got some crazy luck.
So, what were you doing back there then?
You know this Titan? It ain't too fussy about what it eats. I
Garfon,
went down
so this is
there to see
Garfon's
if
Halloween
anything
Adventure.
we might need in the village washed up.
I
But
guess so,
mostly
yeah.
I only found your sorry mushes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here we are. Welcome to Garfon. Ain't much but a toe.
Jumps to people having to do push-ups, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is home, but, you know.
The village has a lot of children.
Lots of drivers and blades here, too.
We're in the business of dispatching drivers and blades all across the world. Most of the kids are war orphans. Took them in while on the job.
So you're saying that you take them under your wing?
Just till they're able to make it by themselves.
Some of them might grow up to be drivers, like ourselves. But then others might become tailors.
Doesn't matter what they want to do with their lives. We leave it up to them to decide.
Aye, us justice busters just want to help.
Good eggs, huh?
You said it. I've been called worse. Come on, let's eat. All this egg talk's making me hungry.
Alright, so, we're already starting to see some very different villages compared to, Xenoblade 1, which tended to just kind of reuse the same general town layout. We still have not got to see how great this place is going to look, though, which really sucks, because I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope we get to see that before the stream is over. This is one of my favorite areas in the game, visually. Hamlish? What are you going to fucking... Oh, shit, what happened to Hamlet in that play? Like, did he kill his dad or something? Fucking, I don't remember what it was. Kill his friend. Hello, friend. My name is Hamlish, and I am in charge of the reception for the Garfont mercenaries. You would do well to remember me. The Garfont mercenaries receive numerous job requests from all over. My job is to organize those requests for easy reference. The only jobs I can ask you to help us with right now are, well, guarding our leader Vandam, I suppose. Not that there's any reward on offer for that one. So basically you're saying, yeah, we don't really care. It's a little messed up, but okay. It's a very tight area. We'll be staying here a while. Why don't you shrimps take a gander around Garfont in the meantime? Yeah. Give Goldon a shout once you're done sightseeing. He'll rustle up some grub for you. We'd have a right bonzer fest, and we're getting to get to know each other a little better. I think you're implying drinking. You know, Orion food may not look appetizing, but it's actually damn tasty. And there's nothing better than a swig of generosity tea after a good meal. What, you think elegantly sipping tea doesn't suit me? I'm a bit like Orion food myself. I may not look it, but I'm pretty refined when you get to know me. I'll take your word for it. Never imagined that the Aegis's troop would be a bunch of kids. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just surprised. You must have had it real tough. Our boss is really concerned about you a lot. Don't you worry. There ain't a person here who thinks badly of you. You can rest easy here in Garfont. Take some time to recuperate. Well, that's good. We're not going to get arrested here, at least. They're not going to pass us over. Hamlet killed his uncle. It was somebody. Wait, so are we inside a sea creature? Yes, we are. We did say, you did mention that earlier. I think I was never a huge Shakespeare fan. I never liked it at all. I thought it was dumb, honestly. The funny thing is, I've heard Shakespeare is actually better in foreign languages because they don't feel the need to maintain the antiquated language. They just have everyone talking like normal people. Wow, that would be nice. Then I could actually understand what they're saying. Vandam always manages to find the most interesting individuals to bring back here, doesn't he? I never thought the legendary Aegis would be such a cute girl. I mean, not that that's a bad thing or anything. But yeah, we take all sorts here. When you've seen as many crazy folk as we have, an Aegis is no biggie. Oh yeah, no biggie, just sank 3 titans. Welcome to Garfont. That's the name of the mercenary band Vandam runs, and it's also what we call this village where we all live. As you can see, we take all sorts here. Mercenaries and drivers from all over, all rested. Plenty of kids, too. Naturally, you're welcome here as well. Seems like a pretty swell place. I'm not sure I'd want to live here permanently, but, you know. Let me guess. Can't open it, right?
Poppy power.
Oh, we can. Wow. Awesome. Talking to enough Napon actually got us that. I think it's because Umon got us the 20th Napon. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'm not sure how many more actual townsfolk there are to talk to, but there are some, I know. Ralu, huh? I'm Ralu. I take care of admin duties in Garfont's Merc Group. Glad to meet you. You must have a bit of... of a nous if Vandam brought you in. If you're ever interested in working with the Merc Group, just give me a shout. Thanks. I'm not sure mercenary work fits me very well, but, you know, I wouldn't mind, like, sending people out to do mercenary work or something. Hey, I heard it from the big man. You're a rookie driver, ain't ya? Anyone can see you're a rookie, but you're still a leader, kid. That means everyone's depending on you. We got a piece of advice for you. Party leader is the one who gets to call the shots of the blade combos. Then if you chain up those combos, you'll get a little boost of power each time. When you're the leader, the buck stops with you, so make sure you're giving the right orders. Let's see, what do we need for this?
I call
Water
the
mastery and
power of
fortitude.
water.
Okay, we don't have enough of either, but we could probably get that eventually. At least it's marked on our map now. This is a training ground for mercenaries who don't have a mission to attend to. Once a foe's been toppled, you launch that sucker, then focus your attacks to deal massive damage. For the finishing blow, smash him to the ground. That's what I teach them, but they're not always too quick on the uptake. It's tough to link up attacks that are on your own, so you gotta work with your allies. It takes them a while to realize that. Wow, thank you, NPC, for tutorializing battles, but at least this isn't a Pokemon game, or that would be all of the NPC dialogue. And I wouldn't get any cool lore about the universe. Let's say, Garfon is better than the comic Sans Fawn. Or Garfon is better than... I don't know if I've seen Garfon Fawn. A name like Ralu makes me think he'd teach us to look for singing the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. You're crowded this week. I liked that movie a lot when I was a kid. I'm not sure if I'd really care much for it now. I think that kind of gets us most of what would be most interesting. There are some stuff to buy stuff from, but like realistically, it's not generally going to be that useful. So why don't we talk to Goldon? Hey, look who's here. Food's on the table. Don't worry about the cost. Eat as much as you like. Garfon is not an actual font. I just want to make the joke about the font. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I never heard of that one, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to get some water. Bandam?
Cheers, love. Give me a beer.
Beer? Coming right up.
What's up? The grub don't suit you?
So, do you fight in wars
Food
too,
looks
Bandam?
fine to me.
You got a problem with mercenaries?
Polygonal, but you know.
Are you trying to get us to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you, we're not that desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Rex, you're a salvager, ain't you?
Yeah.
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right? You fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
It's all the same. Compasses, valves for ether stoves. Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from Ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government. This world's full of war. Don't matter if you're a soldier or not. As long as you're alive, you're in the war, some way or another. Don't you think? Life can be cruel. Crueler than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the people I care about. Rex, you're the driver of the Aegis. The whole world's gonna try and scalp you. You realize that? How are you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you? It'd be easy to run. All you need to do is ditch that girl. Come on. Gotta get ready.
Where are we going?
Just follow me, kid.
War never changes. I guess so, yeah. To be fair, I don't really see it that commonly mentioned. Like, most of the time when things focus on war, they don't really talk about the fact that it's like, yeah, no, like, armies need a lot more than just, like, fighters. You're really participating in some way or another, like, if you're doing much of anything. It's why when they draft people, it's like, if they ever do it, the main thing you want to do is, like, immediately apply for a position that doesn't have you fighting. Because, like, at the end of the day, they need people to repair the aircrafts or, you know, to deal with technological issues or whatever. That being said, I'm not sure I'd even be allowed to join the army, considering the problems I have with my eyes and stuff. He said to follow him, but we're not seeing him anywhere. What an annoying old guy. Where do you think Van Dam went? I guess we just explore the village and hope we run into him? Good idea. It's always best to get the lay of the land when you arrive in a new place. Besides, didn't he say we should get ready for something? He's not exactly big on explaining himself, is he? Let's see. There's quite a few shops around here, so let's stock up on anything we need while we look for him. Telling you, hey, yeah, maybe you should, like, do stuff and not just, like, run through the game's story and nothing else. If people forget non-combat parts, it reminds me of a stupid argument I got into about Sun Tzu's The Art of War. I don't think I've ever actually read Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Okay, we do have... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let's get a scale chip. Attackers need stuff like that more. Let's also give it to Poppy for now. And then I might give one to Crossette just because she's pretty powerful in her own right. And then for Dromark, I think we'll give him a bronze chip. Because realistically, he's not really about the strength. He's more of just a dedicated healer blade. But having him be stronger is definitely not a bad thing. Oh, there's quests too. I can't leave my post, but I've just got to do something. Something bothering, friend? Well, the thing is, we've got ourselves a little problem here. Tora 1 info. The kids went out to play, but it's been ages and they haven't come back. When they go out to play, sometimes they come back with stuff we need, like food or raw materials. It's all well and good, but I worry. I've asked them to stop, but you know kids. They just want to help the village in their own way, I suppose, playing at Mercs. At any rate, it's not unusual for them to be late back, but whichever way you slice it, they've been gone an awfully long time. I don't want to overly worry, but you do hear stories. I want to make sure they're okay, but I can't abandon my duties. We're going to help, right, Rex? Of course! Let's do everything we can. You'll go and check for me? Thanks, it would be a huge help. The kids said they were heading over to Great Mall Rapids, or the Great Mall Rapids way. I'd start looking there. Thanks a lot. Okay. There's a part where Sun Tzu talks exactly about this, about how you gotta make sure you actually thought it through, but the guy I was arguing with only understood it, saying, don't forget to bring your toothbrush. This is one of those stupid guys that thinks personal interpretation of literature meant he was free to just make stuff up. Ah, okay. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I don't know if you've ever heard the term death of the author, but, like, it's probably one of the dumbest terms I've ever heard for, like, anything. It's like, oh, well, once, like, the author's interpretation of their own work doesn't really matter. It's like, no, it does. If they say something's the case, that's what it is. You can't sit there and act like it's not what it is. Like, it's just, I don't know. Totally want to hear gossip. I used to live on an island, but got caught up in a conflict between Uraya and Moradane. The grown-ups... Shoot, sorry, I gotta talk to him again. The grown-ups kept yelling at each other about where to go, or where the best place for us to be. In the end, they split up into two groups, one for Uraya and one for Moradane, and started fighting among themselves. Grown-ups really are the worst. Van Dam said they aren't all the same, but frankly, I find that hard to believe. I mean, like, that's kind of the thing when... I think it's interesting. This war they keep mentioning keeps getting brought up as, like, a thing in the future, but, like... It's kind of clear right now. It's not like there's really... Like, the tensions are very high, but they don't really want to actually fight. But the actual land is just actually disappearing. So, something's got to give eventually. I'll tell you something good. Rock loves to eat fish. Van Dam's favorite meal is Armu T-bone steak. Maybe you just eat anything on hand when you're out adventuring, but eating something you like or love gives you a much bigger effect. Also helps build trust with your blade. It's important to check your allies' preferences when you're off adventuring. What do you like specifically again? I'm gonna... Grania, I want to talk to you again. Okay, Armu T-bone steak. Okay, we're not gonna be able to go up here, which sucks because there's people up there.
I call
Oh, fire mastery, wind mastery. Okay, so there's gonna be a thing we can explore later. Hototo. We're not in Kansas anymore, are we, Hototo? I guess is the reference you would make. Oh, alright. Hototo spares some time to play with newcomer friends. Friends know what tastiest yum yum it is for no pawn. Tasty sausages. What? Tasty sausages? Hototo not imagine any pawn who likes strange food like that. What are you talking about? Not pawn exists that like tasty sausages. Something's clearly wrong with them. Tora. You're just... Bruh, I think you're in denial. We got like a Jispy over here saying tasty sausages are bad, you know, just like somebody not like a Metroid Dread. Okay, we're gonna go out this way. Well, actually, playing at Mercs. Mercs is one of the lesser-known Capcom arcade games. Okay. Death of the author is complicated. Like, I understand if you want to think or feel that a story doesn't always agree with what the author intended, but there is still interpretations that are just factually wrong. Yeah, I just don't understand how people can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna blatantly say something that just makes no sense, but, like, I like it, so that's all that matters. It's like, no, that's not how it works. But yeah, we're gonna do this little side quest real quick. Go help these kids with whatever's going on, because clearly something's holding them up. Or the game wouldn't tell us to go do this. Particularly if you're on YouTube and the reviewer is one of them who reads everything as being racist or sexist. Yeah, pretty much. Anybody who reads nothing but politics into a work usually is just wasting their time. Markiplier. Now all I can think about is that giant juicy sausage.
It must have sensed our skill.
This is my Markiplier impression.
You fight Poppy. Steady. Short drill. Defense protocol.
My Markiplier impression is just do a slightly deeper voice. That's it. Oh, thank you for knocking me over. I appreciate it.
Rolling smash.
Hey. I want to see if she can get a level 2 or not. It might be kind of difficult. She won't get it this time. There's a pretty good chance she's not going to be feasible for right now. Our current setup. Doesn't help that they're out of the sparkle sticker, so. I don't think she's getting it. Okay, we're gonna have her do level 3 special, but like at level 1. So when the battle starts, you're just fine. Other times the game overpowers you. You keep moving away from the mic or something. Maybe I'm cut. Like I don't know. I'll move the mic a little closer to me. We'll see if that makes any difference or not. The issue is like last stream, Geek said that he could barely hear the character's audio, and then like now, it's like, oh well, no, you're too quiet, and the game's audio is too loud, so it's like the balance is weirdly hard to strike.
New enemy in the mix.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine now. Okay, well maybe I just need to be closer to the mic. I do have a habit of moving around a lot. Whoa! Okay. I guess I wouldn't have died there, but still. Oh, I probably could have just teleported back here, honestly. I did not need to walk back this way. Oh, well, I'm guessing the kids aren't doing real well. The kids are in trouble. Let's go. Yeah, I would say they are. They got level 12 enemies fighting them, and I doubt they're very high level. Also, despite being called crust-dip, their tails almost make me think they're gonna be freaking scorpions. Hey. You mean you finally called a zombie? I've been like using you in almost every fight. Okay, let's use her. We'll grab some of this stuff. Just like basically guarantee they're dead now, because they couldn't do much about that. And we'll have Mia use her thing. Look at these giant enemy crabs. Attack their weak points for massive damage. Just remember, it's an accurate historical version of the events that took place. Especially those crabs. They're very important. The giant enemy spider. Yeah, the giant enemy crabs. Okay, we'll use this. Pick up some of that lost loot. Okay, and he's dead. Gonna gain a level here soon. Okay. Are you okay? Yes, we're all fine thanks to you. Drivers are so cool. When I grow up, I want to be just like Something bothering, friend. I wasn't saying nothing, just talking to myself. Gotta get back to the village, or Mr. Jirassol will be worried.
What have we here?
Okay, I'll grab this and we'll just teleport right back to the
We can
village.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Yes, Cross said it is really great. Okay, anyways, wait a minute. There's a quest over here for some reason. So we're gonna go grab that, I guess. His name is Jelf. Did he get put on a Jelf?
Come out, come out.
Maybe.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Maybe he got Jelved, or maybe he's just going through a really rough development stage. You know, and he'll come out like 5 years after, inexplicably. Actually, I'm not sure. There is a quest right here. In fact, it's past this a little bit. Yeah, the game doesn't have elves. It could be Jelf on the elf. I never understood the elf on the shelf thing. Like, that was never a thing my parents ever did. Rooster Teeth shut down a few days ago, and Red vs. Blues got its finale, season 19. I'm saddened by its closure. I never actually watched Red vs. Blue. I don't know. It's just one of those things I was never, like, sure I was that invested in either way, like, conceptually. Okay.
Come out, come out.
But I don't know. Elf on the Shelf, yeah, I never really, like... I don't know. It was never a thing when I was a kid. I don't know where it came from. These enemies are all kind of high leveled. Okay, can we beat him?
Rex, let's go.
Gonna. Okay, let me see if I can.
And hit. Watch yourself, Rex.
Okay, don't walk into the goo. Okay, well. Okay, never mind. We're not. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this side quest. Or let's see if we can, like, get him to chase us out a little bit. Oh, or there could be one right here. Never mind, we're losing. They're a little too high level for us, so.
I shall not lose.
But
to such a foe.
it's not like it matters.
Truly lamentable.
I didn't realize that you were gonna just, like, pop in there, my friend. You know what? We'll do this when we have a couple more levels. There's no point in doing this right now, specifically. I'm not gonna get much from it. Oh, wait, no. I do gotta go to Garfont Village. What am I doing? I have no idea what Elf on the Shelf is. You've never heard of Elf on the Shelf? That's like a big meme. Irreplaceable Ryan. It looks like you should be called Danger Dylan. You're grounded. I'm back. Thank goodness everything was okay. I'm so relieved. Next time we'll make sure they're accompanied by an adult. You need an adult then? Well, unfortunately for you, Rex isn't an adult. We should let you know. Thanks for helping, guys. There's no need to make a big fuss over it, really. Master Pond showing good manners? This seems like improbable occurrence. Maybe Armu's fly next. Oh, I nearly forgot. Please take this. It's nothing special, just something to say. Thanks. Hey. Let's see. Is something wrong? I want to ask a favor. Let me be your apprentice. I'd like to hear the details, Rex, wouldn't you? Yeah, sure. My folks were drivers back in Gormont, but they got betrayed by one of their mates and died. Me and my sis got taken in by Van Damme. We're real grateful to him in the Mercs here, but sometimes my sis gets a little sad all the same. She always says she wants to eat a whole grass-smoked salmon like Mom used to make. Whenever I hear her say that, I get all angry in my belly. I want to get revenge. I'm going to get revenge one day to kind of pay back the villagers. I've been gathering kids to collect food and stuff for them, but I'm never going to get strong enough to avenge my parents like this. I want to resonate with the core crystal my dad left me as soon as I can. That's why you got to train me. I want to be the best driver there is. What should we say, guys? Are we going to tell him no or tell him yes? These names really sound like they just took a word and changed it or added letters. They might have, yeah, Jelbed Jairus. Yeah, they might have. You never know. Let him tread his own path. Honestly, that's fair. I feel like taking revenge is maybe not the best choice, but like, he might learn that eventually down this path. I'm doing the right thing? Yeah. Can you give me any advice? Stuff I should learn? Training drills I should be doing? Hey, Jelv, don't bother the nice people. But you got your little merc games are over. Or plenty good enough for now. Yeah. Nobody's born a driver. You got plenty of time, kid. Okay, I get it. I won't do anything from now on except look for food and stuff and help everyone in the village. That experience will be useful in the future, right? Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for talking to me. I'm definitely going to be a driver someday. I think that was probably the better choice considering he seemed to, like, accept that pretty okay. Because I feel like if we told him no, the kid would just want to do it anyways and he'd just get himself killed. After the stuff that happened, we decided not to let the kids go out to play without a grown-up on hand. Oh, right. I thought the kids would kick up a fuss because we'd be cramping their style, but actually, they're stoked. They get to see the mercs at work, and it's a real buzz for them. Gotta watch that Jelv, though. Can't shake the feeling he's bound to get himself into trouble. That's worrisome. Kind of ominous. Alright, it's time for my favorite. Open the affinity chart and go see if we got any more for anybody.
Guard you.
We'd sure have multiple. You always want to open this up because otherwise you don't get the rewards from it, and they're pretty useful considering they upgrade your attacks a lot. Jelv's amazing for real. My parents are gone too, but I'd never considered harboring a grudge. What is with grudges lately? I mean, revenge doesn't actually solve anything, and it's not like he can bring them back. Ah, well, life is fun enough for me. No point in making a fuss, really. I mean, yeah, but you might want to give the kids some advice if you genuinely believe that. Gotta get food while you're doing stat management. Oh, okay, well, I'll wait until you're done with food. Here, we'll take a look at stuff since this is a good time to chill for a little second or two here. Let's see, do we have any of these arts we can upgrade? We're close, but not quite there yet. We're definitely not going to be able to upgrade any of those yet. Is the bit ball? Yeah, we can upgrade some stuff with the bit ball. Probably this one would be the best one. Then in healing circle, which we'll do next. Oh, he doesn't have any of his arts upgraded, so we're doing that. Alright. Let's see. Engage blades wouldn't really help with him. Yeah, we're not really gonna have many options with that yet. We already got accessories on everybody. Yep. Let's see. What do we have for pouch items that aren't Narsa pear jelly? Sure. And then we'll do the same for you. We'll give you something. A lot of these aren't really that useful. Nah, we're just gonna go with like tree sap. Doesn't seem like either of the blades really had much of a feeling on it in this case, but it is what it is. Actually, I probably should check other stuff because again, I don't think Jispy's gonna be done yet. Still haven't gotten this, but we're getting close. And once we do that, we can finish the full quest instead of just sitting on it. We're probably at the point now where we might be able to fight that, but I'm not sure. And as far as that goes, it is kind of one of the less interesting quests, just conceptually. Cream orange parental. Let's wait on that. That's a really good one. Oh, well, yeah, we might as well take that. Sure. Why not? Pyro's favorite thing, huh? Generosity. It's good to know. I'll take it. Sure. Oh, I can see that's all going to be, like, a lot of that. Oh, yeah, I remember in the DLC for this game, a lot of these quests were free, I think. Like, or I don't know if some of these were, but there were a lot of free quests they gave you, and then they gave you extra quests on top of that for the DLC, and that's on top of the big campaign they gave, which was, kind of big in its own way. Let's take all the quests just in case. Might as well. We're not going to be able to use Overdrive Protocol for a while. Auto Balancer. I don't actually know what that is. I have to look at that. Might as well. Yep. But yeah, they give you a lot of extra stuff with this DLC. It's kind of crazy. Like how many quests and blades they added and all that stuff. Okay. Gift from Zuo, huh? Oh yeah, these are some things you can do if you want. Boy, they gave a lot more quests than I realized. What the heck? 20 side quests on top of all the other stuff they added? This is kind of crazy. And we're still going new difficulty levels. I think I'll pass on that one. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that for a while, I don't think. Final item distribution. Dude, what the heck? Anyways, yeah, love doing stat management, looking through all those numbers and evaluating what quests you should do. I mean, I don't mind it. Does Xenoblade 2 get grounded for that T pun? Yes, actually. Xenoblade 2 is grounded for generosity. Just inherently. But yeah, so I guess we just got like a billion quests for free or not for free, for the expansion pack that, I guess one of them was one that was here too. Hi there. If I tweak this a bit like that, something wrong. Then this bit will go like this. Yeah, that's the one. I'm a genius. Huh? Who are you lot? So the thing is... Oh, is that right? Figures why I wouldn't recognize you then. They call me Chulev. Used to be a bit of a smith before I retired, but I still whip up accessories from time to time for the fun of it. I'll leave all the buying and selling and wheeling and dealing side of things to the youngsters. Oh, but what am I doing? I almost clean forgot about the brilliant idea I just had. Do I want more info? Okay, listen up then. I just came up with an idea for a new accessory. When it's complete, it'll be the first of its kind. But I'm a bit short on some of the things I need for it. Maybe you could gather them for me? If you do, I'll let you have the final product for free once it's done. I'm not really in this for the profit anyhow. I just really love making things. So how about it? Leave it to me. Oh, you'll help me out, will ya? Thanks a bunch. Good to see there's still a few enterprising youngsters out there. Now the materials I need are jungle frame, a pion stone, and a volt fang. Jungle frames are mostly found in Gormod, I hear. You'll find them when salvaging from time to time, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding pion stones if you check the rocky corners of Uraya. As for the volt fang, you can get one by defeating a ripped wolf around Drillbore Bridge. Good luck with that. Okay. Sure, I guess we could set it as an active quest. How many of these do we have? We already have the jungle frame. Don't have the pion stone or the volt fang. I'm assuming we'll find those as we go here. Also, I guess they're going to be in some of these areas. Okay. I'm kind of wondering where these are at, actually. Oh, okay. Let's see. It doesn't exactly list them here, so I don't think it's gonna matter much. I don't know if Jispy is back still. So Jispy, if you're back, type something in the chat. It doesn't even need to be more than like a letter. Is there any other things I could really do here? I guess we could like check our blades real quick. I don't think all we have is the tin chips. That's not really gonna matter. Ox cores, okay. Oh, I do gotta refine some of these ox cores now that I think about it. Something in the chat. Okay, you're back. Sweet. Let's go then.
And arrived.
You sure you know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies? Very sorry for wait. It's fault of Van Damme for rushing off ahead.
Sorry about that. I guess you've already seen him when we fought earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I can't do the impression. His voice is too gravelly. I'm Rock, Van Damme's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure's all ours. I noticed you used an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual scythes. Even around here, I never met anyone but Van Damme who can use them.
Wow, big man, very amazing.
Don't flatter him too much. He'll let it go to his head.
Van Damme only have one blade then?
Yeah, pretty much. I know most drivers have a few, so they can change up the strategies in battle, but Rock's all I've ever needed.
Big man, really amazing.
Sounds to me like you just can't be bothered to think up more than one strategy, eh, old man? Well, now that we all know each other, let's get down to business. Yeah, he dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
Kind of hesitated for a second with that last part. And with that, we got our 4th party member. If you didn't realize from his very unique design that he was going to be important, yes, he's going to be important. He is a full party member. He's kind of interesting. As you probably heard, for now, he can only use rock. Which means that the strategies are kind of focused on rock, although chances are you're not going to have dual size as a weapon type, so he's one of the first people that gets this. Oh, okay, cool. We can actually start upgrading this. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. Okay, so I think what we'll go is... We'll start going for this first. So that's strength. Strength is pretty good anyways. That's a really useful one. I don't know why I didn't check the bottom row, considering that was what I was actually searching for. And I was like, why didn't I see it? Let's see. 10% of attack again after a successful auto attack. Not bad. We don't have enough. We'll wait on him for a little bit. Alright. So, here, let me see what this one is. Again, increases damage dealt to aerial creatures. That's too specific. I'm not using that. That's dumb. Okay, it drains 10% of current HP while using the art. Okay, I think this is probably the best thing we can do for now. Let's see as well what we can find. Prevents deflections when an enemy guards an attack. That might be okay. Actually, that's really good for right now. Let's see. Improves healing arts. Is not really. Let's see. Increases ether. Let's see. That one might not be bad for right now. I think we'll just give him these for the moment. We can always actually go messing around with stuff later on. Also, the game made a pun, generosity. You know, so I figured you might want to know that. You know, yeah, we'll use an Arsaper Jelly. Kinda sucks that I wasted one on Rex, who's not fighting, but I don't think the pouch items still work while you're doing that. Could have fooled me. Thought he would have just been forgotten. Really? I'm sure that's what you thought. But yeah, so, anyways, yeah, he's our next attacker, actually. He's more damage focused, which, what I may want to do, does anybody mind if we bond more blades real quick? Or are people going to get mad if we keep bonding blades and getting a bunch of blades this early? Because, like, realistically, you're supposed to have, like, a certain amount of blades, but I am kind of doing it a little early. A tad bit, but, like, you know, bond more blades. Okay, well, then we'll bond more blades. Again, for right now, we can't do much with Van Damme. So, Rex already has some pretty good stuff. So, how about, with all of these things we have, we start using some for Nia. Cross-set will also be used in our party frequently, too, but we need to get some variety in. The name is Bond. Blade Bond. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I figure let's try a little bit, see if we can get a tank blade for her, and then if that's the case, we can have Rex and Nia, and, you know, Van Damme. Oh! Well, oh, no. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the one I thought it was. This is just Perun. It's fine. It's fine. It's an attacker blade, although you're definitely going to tell somebody sure liked this character design.
I am Perun.
Attacker blade for Nia, huh? Interesting.
I swear this. I will uphold virtue wherever our path leads us.
I did not expect us to get a blade this quickly. Okay, Perun, calm down a little bit. This is a little weird.
Now, let us attend.
Let's see. Who liked the character design? Whoever was modeling this.
So, Duo, I had an idea. Contra Operation Gulag has a free demo on Switch. Maybe stream it and tell me what you think. To be fair, I'm not much of a Contra guy. Perun, aka Storm from the X-Men. Besides me, I mean. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Let's equip her for right now. We've used Crossset for a bit. Might as well use Perun for a little. Rusty. I'll try not to, thank you. So, I really was hoping we would be doing that for a little longer. I also was kind of hoping we'd get somebody that wasn't an attack blade or a healer, but, you know, it's not that bad. We're going back into the town. She needs a better thing than that. So, yeah, this is going to be a common thing because it's more fun to have variety. My first playthrough, I was really hesitant to bond blades, but there's like 40 of them that you can get, so it's like, why? Why not try and do some more? Like, it's part of the fun of the game. So, anyways, let's give her... Oh, yeah, I guess Rock has decent stuff for right now. So, we're gonna have this. So, we'll see how Nia manages with this blade. She'll eventually get a tank blade via the story, so I'm not that worried about it. You know. I saw one of the NPCs was named Cabot. I would not want to live in his cove. I don't actually know what you're referencing, because my mind is just going to Candle Cove. Alright, so anyways, how about we use Van Damme a little bit.
Only one
yes.
Van Damme. You're looking at it.
Okay, thank you, Van Damme. You're very excited, I guess. It's been waiting for us to get to chapter 3, I guess, so you can participate. Alright, so, first we have one that's better at low HP, and we have an HP down evasion thing, which is pretty good. The major thing that is going to be very good about him is that this is the first time we get launch, which I don't know if we necessarily have a person who can break in the party currently, which may mean we're going to be bonding blades again soon. But, you know, what are you going to do? Either way, Van Damme's playstyle is actually really fun. He's a pretty active attacker blade. The only thing is, again, for the moment, the limit on only having one blade is a little bit of pain. But to be fair, Tora has the same problem currently, too. Okay, so we actually have a couple routes we can go with this. This is not a bad addition to this party. But yeah, very, very fun character to use. That's pretty consistent with attacker characters, I find, is that they're usually the most fun to use, but, like, I really like the dual size on Van Damme. It is a weapon you can technically get later, but, like, it's not a very common one. It's one of the rarest weapon types. It's a reference to Cabot Cove, the main setting of the show called Murder, She Wrote. Oh, okay. Okay, so, anyways, how about we do that? And we'll cancel his art. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so it's like, overall, this is a really useful addition to the party, and it means that if you want to have a little more variety in the attacker types and not just use Rex every time, we can try some other stuff out. You know, it also probably hints at the fact that this will not be the last new party member we get. But I don't think that's really shocking considering this is a Xenoblade game. Alright, I did not cancel that correctly, but... Good, alright. Okay, the show you might only know about if you watch Kingdom of Roses. I've heard the name, but I've never, like, watched the show. Okay, I'm gonna let you use Icy Wind in a second, Nia. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if we can make it to our next... Oh, I shouldn't have let her do that. Okay. That was a mistake on my part. I kind of messed up the strategy. On me. Boy, I like how this character moves. I'm just going to use the special now because we might as well. Boom. There we go. Get rid of him in one go. Oh, okay, we already got an affinity chart thing for him. But yeah, it's funny. At least in Detective Conan, the murders take place all over Japan. In Murder, She Wrote, a large number of murders happen in just one town. It's implied to not even be a very large town, so it's like, how is it not completely depopulated by the end of the show? That's a good question. I'm gonna fight this guy too. Because once we get new party members and stuff, it's always just kind of fun to mess around with them for a couple minutes before we continue with the story.
No, you fight Poppy.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really glad that, unlike my first playthrough where like I was really hesitant to play as characters until real late game, I'm actually trying out other characters and stuff. Alright, we're going to use this first, and then we're going to go to level 2 and then try to get Mia up to the end of her icy boom. Instead... Mordo Blant, I hate to make this joke, but one does not simply walk into Mordo. I would have just made a regular show joke instead. Okay, let's use you. Alright, and now, with that, we should be able to have him use Sandstorm. It's still the same attack, it just has slightly different effects depending on like what's going on with the enemy, but unfortunately nobody has a break art right now, I guess. Or it's not working at least consistently. Because I think Mia has a break art. Okay. Oh, okay, now we can do launch. So when you use launch, it's kind of like Days from the previous game, except it launches the enemy in the air. There's a fourth stage you could do in this game too, which is really great. Ooh, man, this is actually a good party combination. Gee whiz.
Just a scratch, no worries. My lady, I would advise you to put more thought to your defense next time.
Boy, we're getting upgrades for everybody pretty quick.
Offense is the best defense, right?
I don't recall Mordo in regular show. Mordo Kai. See, also there's a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a lot like a human-sized version of this monster. I want to say his name is Domingo. Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. Never played Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Alright, let's go to the giant ball of whatever this is. I know what it is, but like I'm not gonna, you know, I'll let the cutscene reveal it instead of me.
An ether miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Ether miasma?
It's a load of poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's gut. You know, when you get gassy? Kinda like that.
Is there a way through this thing? I can't see any way around it.
Hey, no fear. Rock, mate, you're up.
I want to be honest, by the way, I don't really get the point of this cutscene besides to tell you, yeah, hey, wow. You know those field skills you've been doing? You can do them, but with the wind ones too. And it's like, well, yeah, I would figure.
Yeah, nothing to it. Let's roll.
Like, it's not a long cutscene. It's just like, it's kind of goofy. Alrighty then. We're still not where I want to be in terms of visuals, but it's getting a little better. Also, the music for this place is fantastic.
Wow!
Of course, you're not going to get to hear it. It's the landmark.
Places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
Come on.
Okay, why the heck does Rock have those large sacks hanging down from his shoulders? Kind of resemble boobs. Like, I'm assuming they were just sacks containing supplies or something, but I think they're just sacks containing supplies. I literally never saw them as boobs at all. It'd just be, I think this is a you problem. But yeah, already, I gotta say, this is without a doubt one of the only times I've liked an inside area in a game. Because 9 times out of 10, they're always like, oh, let's make this the grossest place possible. Whereas, like, already, this place is proving to be, like, very, like, melancholic and pretty, which is really nice. Anyways, let's beat this Armu up who did nothing wrong. Boy, I like this guy's moveset. Like, this is just a good moveset across the board. The slower movesets can be fun too, but like, I really like these fast-paced movesets. Xenoblade 3 has a lot of these kinds of movesets, and they're always really fun. I'm just gonna use this and hope that they don't topple them in the next couple of seconds. Alright, let's use level 2. Okay, and then we'll have him use Sandstorm again. There we go.
Blade combo, third stage.
Beating up creatures that did nothing wrong seems to be the theme of your streams lately. I totally expect a red Pikmin to swarm the armor. Yeah, that's just kind of the nature of some of these games, I guess. Okay. Wow, yeah, no, like, there's a lot of lines to getting, like, the full elemental suite here, which is great. We'll have him use Pandemic. Okay, well, I guess we'll use the level 3, but on this guy instead, who decided to join the fight randomly. Alright. I'm not going to have you use Icy Wind yet. Yes. Let's see if I can get the level 2 before this wears out. Okay, let's do this, and then we're going to use Sandstorm again, because why not? As long as he actually gets it activated. The one problem with having an attacker on Mia is she gets distracted briefly, but it is what it is. Because having that ice user blade is really useful right now. I guess we could have Rex do the same thing, but still. We'd need a water blade on somebody else then. Right now, we're kind of limited on options. Okay, let her use that. That'll do a bunch of damage. I'm gonna go run around and grab this real quick. I want to use a level 4 special if I can. Because we might be able to, or might not. Here, I'm gonna have him use Stone instead. Ah, I see. Okay, well, we do have a level 4 special. All right, let's go.
Let's do it, my air's fury. Crimson Storm. Super.
Boom, there we go. Alright, anyways. I know I asked earlier, but I don't know if I actually got to see this from anybody. How's everybody doing today? I know that you've been working on your Windows PC or whatever, but like, how you been feeling today specifically? Unless you already answered it, and I'm just not, I didn't see the chat message, or I didn't process that was what the question was an answer to. Hey, we should be able to get a level 3. Why do you think we're going to get a level 4? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we might. All right, level 4 special at the end of this, so it's even stronger. Boom, there we go. All right. Man, it's going to be so nice when we get a chain attack soon. I know I keep saying that, but we're getting closer. I don't know why they make you wait so long in this game for a chain attack. It's like, it's such a useful ability in this game. I would argue it's the most satisfying thing in the game. And they've really held off on it. And I know why. It's because there's a lot of mechanics and they don't want to, like, make people get overwhelmed. But that being said, I've already played this game. I already know its mechanics. So let me use the chain attack. Oh, okay. Well, these are enemies we have to fight. I was gonna say, okay, we'll keep walking since we've been fighting a lot of randos, but I guess that's how it is. It's an RPG. How are Geek and Troy doing? That's kind of what I'm wondering, because I know how you're doing for the most part. Much issues of playing PCs. There's something satisfying about working on them. I feel like I'm actually working towards something. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Okay. See if we can get to level 2 again. Okay, or C, because we're getting kind of close to not having it. Okay, we're doing Cyclone. Okay, and then we'll do Sandstorm real quick before it wears out. Also, a big guy joined our fight. Like, when I get a computer working, it gives me the same feeling as solving this puzzle. Oh, okay. Also, we got it during break, which would have been great if you didn't die immediately after. So basically negating any real potential gain. Yeah, seriously should stream this. Maybe I'll do it as a celebration to get all this technical crap sorted. As long as I can actually show up for it again, because it's a little tough sometimes. Okay, let's launch him. Okay, launch Aqua. Alright, not bad. This will make the launch last longer. Oh, I was hoping we'd get our final disaster while it was launched. That would have been nice. But yeah, without even having chain attacks, I'm able to fight enemies several levels higher than me, which is kind of impressive. Okay, let's have her use ice first. She's usually on Dromark instead of being able to use ice. Okay, hope she changes to Dromark. I swear Ninja said, Jispy, don't say that. Maybe she did. Honestly, I can buy it. Tora, get up. That sucks. And it happened just as we really didn't need it to. Okay, I'm just gonna use this because we're getting very close to death and I don't want to lose. Okay, let's have her use that so we can heal. Alright. He is not doing great, but we're gonna have Tora. Okay, we're gonna use Pandemic. Okay, and I want to get to level 3, and that way we can use our special. Would have been nice if I could have launched them, but I was using too many attacks. Alright, let's go. Boom, there we go. Still deciding on what the best day to stream would be. My only thoughts are 1 equals Friday after cartoons, or 2 Saturday. I mean, like, Friday we don't really do the cartoons, though. We're doing it Thursday, don't you remember? Well, because it's less hot at those times, too, because if it's later in the day, you're more likely to be able to show up. Kinda. It depends on how things go. Because, again, it is game dev day, and so it's like, if I'm not feeling like I'm done at that point, then I'm not going to be nearly as fixated on the stream as I am on what I'm doing, even if I watch it. Oh, right, yeah, we moved those to Thursday. I had a lapse. I was debating whether or not to try streaming this week. Ah, okay. Well, depending on when you stream, I either can show up or I won't be able to at all.
An Arden. Just what we need. Riggs, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
Hand that here.
This cutscene is also, like, stilted in its delivery a little bit. I get what they're trying to convey here a little bit. It's like, hey, wow, you know, if you try doing more stuff, you can get more creative with your tools, because Rex is really new to this, but, like, at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
Besides that, I'm trying to get back into lighting. Oh, okay. You mean like with the Thieves of Chaos thing? Alright, he's gonna make us play as Rex this time because of that, or are we still gonna be playing as... No, we're just playing as Van Damme. Oh! Oh, this is not a good.
I can take care of myself.
Why would you put Rex in here without... You should have let me switch! Oh, we're gonna have a problem. We don't have a tank anymore, which is gonna make this a big pain. Because I don't even think we can topple this. Okay, there's really not much we could do with... Maybe I should have let Rex go instead. Wrapping a wire around a four-legged creature and making it fall. He's literally ripping off Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars owns the idea of that. I'm just gonna wait until this ends, and I'll just keep building up mine. Okay, inflicted break. Yeah, I am aware of how the driver combos go. I wasn't trying to do that, but okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. I literally was trying to get away from that, but sure, we're gonna lose. We are not winning this fight.
Extinction icicle.
Wild spot.
I gotta wait. I guess being on a zombie is probably your best option, Rex, because at the same time, we are sure not gonna be able to win this without our defender.
Oh no, you don't, Van Damme. My spirit sword.
Okay, get up, Nia. Get up. We do need a healer. If we're gonna have any chance of winning this. Oh, we are so screwed.
Sorry, Van Damme. I'll do better.
Okay, just use heat. Just use heat right now, Rex. Okay. Okay, please get Steam Bomb. Please get Steam Bomb. Okay, there we go. Better the review I've been trying to write on and off because of my crashes the past year. Oh,
You got
okay.
it after seeing it once.
Might be able to get a tank if you
Not
capture
bad,
factory. So
kid.
my brain was having a bit of an advance war. Oh, okay, I see.
Listen up, kid.
It's a rip off that Naruto is ripping off
Drivers
Sonic for
use
running with your arms behind
But
you.
that doesn't just
Kinda,
mean
yeah.
using the powers your blade gives you.
Naruto is ripping off
There are
Junji
arts
Ito for
that
having an
use your own
Uzumaki.
strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade?
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver? I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are.
I mean, you already have several
Had
blades,
them
Rex.
before.
One of them's very
Took me
scary.
5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing.
Van Damme, I think you're
And you
inflating
got
this
near
a
and
little
tore
bit,
her
considering
in tow.
the only reason why you
Those
probably took
guys are
5
pretty
years is
handy.
because you didn't have,
Kid,
you didn't
got a
think of
bright
that.
future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
I'm actually here to listen live. Oh, I
Suss
see,
me
Sam.
out, Fairy Pon.
That's my sister. Everybody in the chat, at her and say Among Us. I know literally nobody will do it, but I'm going to say it anyways. Which one is a scary blade? It's the one that... It's a zombie, you know, the marionette one.
Let me see.
Is the power coming out of her to protect her? That's a little like saying use or borrow her money to buy her a present, isn't it? I mean, honestly, real talk though, like of the two of them, Pyra would be the one to have more money anyway. So it's like, well, no, I think that's just about how it is. Werewolf Among Us. Okay, somebody said Among Us at least. I want scary to each their own, I guess. I don't know, man. If I saw a puppet lady coming towards me, I'd be a little worried. I'm gonna be real. Goosebumps gave me a fear of like living dummies and stuff. Oh, why didn't I trade my party members? Oh boy, thank you. I need to go back to our old party combination because this is not a good combination. For really anything at all. If somebody had a tank blade, it'd be different, but nobody has a tank blade. Why would you do that? I'm just trying to watch our live stream. What's wrong? I'm just trying to, you know, to make you happy by, you know, talking about Among Us. I know you're such a big fan of it. I know you love Among Us. And Skibbity Toilet. Hey Sam, we should get some Skibbity slicers. Okay, well, we sure don't have many options with that route either while we have this party combination, so there's really not much we can do but suck it up and wait. Here's a question. Do you think Rex's grappling hook this thing to be a legal tool of the martial arts rhythmic gymnastics? Yes, without a doubt. Pyra herself probably would be a legal tool in that fucking thing, considering. Because he would just say, well, she's actually a sword. Okay, level 4. Alright, there we go. Dealing some decent damage at least. Saw a puppet woman coming at me. I'm getting matches and WD-40. So clearly you do find it creepy then. Let's switch our party back to having Tora in it, because Rex is not a good combination for this. Again, we could bond even more blades, but I feel like we already have plenty. And I don't think it's... Like, I want to save some excitement for the playthrough as it goes on. You know, maybe we'll bond blades every stream or something. You know, make it fun. No, I'm good. No, we're gonna get Skibbity Slicers. And Boba. We're talking about toilets now, why not? Isopropyl acid is cheaper than WD-40. Just as flammable.
So that weird
okay. Have more WD-40 lying around the house.
Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
I'm thinking it's the latter. There's a giant enemy crab. Attack is weak point for massive damage. Also, you might notice something. That's a blade. This spider resonated with the core crystal somehow. Let's walk slowly to him. Gross, wow. Incidentally, duel. I think Ranma's on Hulu if you ever want to watch these. I don't think my sister would really care for Ranma, really. If it comes to anime, she literally will only like newer stuff, I guarantee. She's a lot like me. The only difference is she'll sometimes watch some live action stuff, but it needs to be like serious drama. Like the Hunger Games or something. That's all she'll watch. You're not gonna get her to watch like an old anime. Oh boy, thank you, Blade from the spider. Okay. Okay, you Cyclone, let's go. And then you Sandstorm, baby. You also might be a tad bit under-leveled. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I have no idea. We'll find out. Grinding becomes a lot easier once we get chain attacks, but for right now, it's like it's hard for me to want to grind much. See, oh, somebody raided. Wow, well, thank you. You're really joining at a great time, considering I now have to read a chat message about Skibbity Toilet. Welcome to the stream. Geek Skibbity Toilet is some recent meme that is going around. Yeah, it is a pretty popular meme. I think. See, no, I don't find her creepy, but I'll put down something that's clearly not organic or if it came walking at me in some strange way. Oh wait, no, I wasted my launch. I knew he was gonna die. Okay, well here, let me go pick him up, and then we'll pick up these potions since Mia's not picking them up for us. And then miss that one. That really helps. Okay, we should be able to get a level 3. Oh, wicked. Elder Arachno. Alright, let's go level 3. Oh, sorry, literally the final boss of Mystic Quest. Oh, shoot! I was reading a chat message! I messed up that entire thing because I was reading a chat message. Okay, she's a lot like me. Yeah, you like Ranma, so... Well, yeah, but, like, I'm weird. Comparatively speaking. Not weird as in, like, weird, because actually legal, or I'm the most normal human being in all of existence as decided by Harvard and Yale, but, you know. It's just, no one ever means it when they say their siblings are a lot like them. No, we're similar in a lot of ways, honestly. Honestly, the mere existence of something called Skibbity Toilet makes me worry for the future of our culture. Yeah. Honestly, I like to not think about it too much, because it's a little depressing. Alright, yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you. I'm gonna be so happy when we get chain attacks. Yeah, sorry, can't chat. Really need to because I remember it work. But have fun. Well, thank you, Caffeine. Appreciate it. You don't need to stay to chat. Don't worry about it. You know. Alright, yeah! And this time I didn't mess it up. But yeah, don't worry about chatting. I don't really need people to chat, like, necessarily. Honestly, it's funny because, like, just a couple people in the chat are usually just about as active. Man, Tora, you're having a tough time now that Nia's got a non-healer blade. Part of me wonders if Perun might not be a good fit currently for her. We might want to go back to cross-set. Alright. Yeah, you still could show it to her and give it a shot. If I'm showing her stuff, it's going to be stuff that I'm passionate about. So, like, Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, or, like, Pikmin, maybe. Specifically Pikmin 4, the one with the dog. Yes, that spider resonated with the core crystal, which is like, huh. How? How does it even happen?
The blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy, yeah.
I don't know how you, like, got jealous. You have a way cooler blade than that thing.
So, is it, like, dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But...
There's a but?
Its memory will be totally zapped. It'll be reborn as a new blade. Won't remember a thing.
Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
That's ominous.
Pyra.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
what?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans. This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver.
Well, hopefully
Drivers
it's not
dying,
Finch.
Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all. It's a never-ending cycle. An eternal history.
Also, like, this is not a fun life to have.
You'll never be able to understand.
It's like, I don't know if I'd want to live forever, but like, forget everything. That just sounds unpleasant. Especially because you don't know who the heck you're ending up with. Like, yeah, somebody nice might grab that core crystal, but like somebody horrible could grab it too. You know, and like, what do you do about that? You can't really stop it.
But Pyra already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere?
Interesting question.
Perhaps.
It's the theme song to Sonic CD says, "It's all right, take a chance because there's no circumstance you can't handle." Okay. Well, right now I'm going to do the reverse of that and not take a chance because I think I would like to not have her have Perun for the moment. We can use Perun later, but I think cross-set would be a better fit for right now. Which actually might be a problem now that I think about it, because she's not going to have as many options if we don't give her Perun. I just don't really trust... Well, I guess that's part of the fun of Xenoblade games. We'll just switch the characters again around. I'll jump around between characters for a while. But why not? We'll play more Van Damme in a bit, but we've been playing as him for a little hot minute. So how about we head back to Garfont Village, where there's inevitably going to be a cutscene. Like Xenoblade. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have you play stuff like Xenoblade, and then you play it all 3 games in like a week for some reason. I thought it was Toot Toot Sonic Warrior Toot Toot. I don't like the Japanese version of the Sonic Boom opening, I'm gonna be honest. I know people prefer it, but I feel like that's just because the Japanese soundtrack is just more liked by a lot of people inherently, even though Sonic Boom's way better. Let's see. The spider is more worthy than Tora's entire line. Kind of messed up, honestly, especially because Tora's pretty cool. Outside of a couple of questionable things that he does, he's pretty cool. In all honesty, I want to forget it. I don't want to forget anything, not even bad things. Yeah, no, me neither. I feel like forgetting stuff is just a recipe for disaster. Even the bad things, you usually learn something from them. Blades are like Pokemon, but human are able to talk. Isn't living forever but losing memory essentially the same as reincarnation? Kinda, yeah. This one is just unpleasant reincarnation. Well, I guess you never know what you're gonna end up with that concept either, which isn't very fun. So I guess yeah, they're just about as bad as each other. All right, let's go this way. Oh, hello, Zuo and you. I'm not gonna get to talk to you though. Xenoblade 3 and 2 were fun. Yeah, she didn't like Xenoblade 1 as much. She thought the characters weren't as interesting as 2 or 3. I like the Japanese Sonic CD opening on its own, but I would need to play the Japanese version itself to find out if I prefer it. Ah, okay.
Hey, hold
I hate
still.
the idea of forgetting anything.
I thought you were
Same.
a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry, it's just a scratch.
I'm guessing there's some fucking alcohol in that
You were hurting
shit.
me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Yeah, sure, Rex.
you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two. Give me a look at that.
Out of context, a conversation would sound weird, but like, I know the context, I don't care. Oh man, those cuts you can see, they're everywhere. They're so well. Actually, you can see the one on Rex pretty definitively. That was really bad.
Seen this before.
It looked unpleasant.
Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's. Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
Oh, I just thought you had some bling. You catch my drift, G?
That's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal
Sorry I
right
said that.
away, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive,
Viewers dropped to 0 instantly.
So why shield
He's so
that
funny.
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
Yeah.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
I mean, so far you've lost several fights, Rex.
Listen, Pyra, she saved my life, brought me back from the dead, so I won't die again. I've got to live, for her sake, until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean?
Going to Elysium? I can't let that stand.
Oh, thank you,
It won't
guy who's clearly
do.
evil.
A bunch of amateurs stealing the show?
Oh boy, my favorite
The
villain.
script exists for a
He's not as
reason.
bad as another one, but like, I really just don't like his blade.
Please speak only when you're spoken to, traitor.
Traitor!
Get out of here, please.
Yeah, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
You really had to
didn't
bond with like the most
betray
annoying
anyone.
blade. Even Akos
Then
doesn't
why
like
do
the
you
blade
stand
most of the
with
time.
You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Akos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course.
I could have gathered
I
that.
just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Yeah, I feel like you should have
Jin
guessed.
grew up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
We're all gonna be friends and have grilled cheese.
You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well, well. Your part in this play is coming to an end. So, time for you to shuffle off the stage.
Yeah, that's not happening. I need my healer.
What's wrong?
Plus, she has cross set.
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew. Good people. Rumor says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Ready.
Got it. Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade, Uraya, she can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields of the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
We might be under-leveled, Van Damme. You might not want to say that. Let's see. Xenoblade 1 was okay, but I really should have played it first to give it a fair shot. Yeah, playing it... Oh, this is going to be really hard. Also, we finally have chain attacks to counterbalance that, but I'll start the battle in a second once we read the chat, since it's, there's several messages. You should have played it first, but honestly, I don't think you would have liked Xenoblade 1 first, because you wouldn't have gotten through it as quickly as 3. So what I'm hearing is, Pyra, love him or hate him, Rex and I are of one body and one soul. One body? Oh my gosh. That was a long shot of her thighs. I don't know why you're that excited about that, but okay. Gross, Akos. He's being mean to Nia. Unfortunately, that's just how he be. He's not a good guy. What's the ETA on the grilled cheese? Guess never, because Akos didn't seem interested. Well, the music made the voices hard to hear. Thank goodness for subtitles. That really is just kind of the thing. I think I can probably change the settings, but like I like the loud music. Okay, let's go. We're gonna see if we lose. I want to get orbs on him if we can. Okay. Okay, come on. I'm gonna have to try very hard to not die in a horrible way. Pyra, stay close to me. And if this doesn't work, we may need to either use the in or grind. But we have chain attacks now, so grinding's not hard. Okay, so let's see if we can get her to use Steam Bomb, and then we'll do that. And then I can actually show what chain attacks are like. I gotta be careful, because once he gets to halfway health, it's gonna become a problem. Okay. We'll use it in a second. Oh, he's toppled, so it's like, actually, this is a really good setup. Because it pauses that little meter. I'm gonna destroy Akos for ruining quality grilled cheese time. Fair. I want to destroy Akos so it gets rid of his blade, because she's annoying. I probably should have used my other blade to charge this up instead of doing it this way, because this was incredibly inefficient. Okay, Steam Explosion. We'll get an orb on him. Boom, there we go. Get wrecked. Okay, he's at half health. We're gonna have to be careful. Okay, oh no! Oh no, he did the thing that I don't like. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on what he's doing because I have lost this fight almost every single time I've played it. Okay, we're doing a chain attack. Alright, so... Oh, we got 2 orbs on him, actually. Okay. So the best strat... So, the way chain attacks work in this game is you can use one of your blades each round for each of the characters. And what we want to do is break those little orbs up there. So the best one to go for would be the water one since we have 2 fire blades. So, if I do this, we can start that off and already have it severely weakened. Then we can use cross-set to weaken it even more. Guaranteed. Now we get another round of the chain attack after Tora no matter what. That dealt some damage to the fire, but not a ton. So why don't we try out a zombie, since fire is not going to be very good against this. Boom. And we'll use Dromark, since Dromark's actually pretty strong against this element. And then we get another round for Tora. He might not get a 3rd round because Tora doesn't have... Oh, shoot. I messed up. Sorry. Overkill means we now get bonus... No! Oh, okay. We're fine. We can get bonus EXP now. And get way more experience points for this boss fight, which is wonderful. Unfortunately, we're not going to get Poppy back up. So that is the end of the chain attack for now. It's a lot better than Xenoblade 1's. Like, by a ton. Get wrecked? Don't you mean get wrecked? You're grounded. Just go to your room.
Sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis. Huh? Why would the driver?
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
So that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with.
Hey, how about you stop that?
Pyra!
Yeah, that is kind of the problem with this, isn't it?
Kids these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down.
What's happening?
What?
Again, I'm going to be glad we don't have to deal with that blade.
How am I supposed to deflect now?
She does not show up that often, thankfully.
You lack grit.
Yeah, maybe you should have come to this fight with more than one person.
Just too many of these bit players. My interest has waned. Brona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess just see ya.
Sure.
What's the... the annoying voice flying girl's name again? Abrona. Okay, yeah, it's Abrona. Nobody likes Abrona.
Pyra! Pyra! Pyra!
Yes, you might have noticed they mentioned something interesting. She's immortal now, as in, unlike before, she can definitely die. And without much difficulty.
How is she?
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex. Know what the difference is between me and that Akos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyra. And you're... not?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war.
To be fair, each side thinks they're in the right in any war, no matter what. So
we've got our fight, and he's got his.
It's a fair argument.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure.
This conversation is very interesting if you know
all we can
context
do
from
is
the
protect
DLC.
What's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?
At last I checked, Obronies were considered kind of cringe. Yeah, that's fair. Dude retreated because he couldn't use a Brona to disrupt the ether flow and because too many bit players. What he actually meant is he was losing really badly.
Yeah.
And was guaranteed to lose the fight by the end of it. And so he ditched and acted like he was still going to win.
Also, Nia's got something to talk to you about.
She does?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nia.
Rex, I want you to come help me.
Come where?
To Van Dam. I need to tell him about my past with Akos and all that lot.
Ah, sure. If you'd like me to, I will.
Thanks.
Nia originally said she was going to go alone, but I said maybe it'd be better if you went along too.
Maybe I should explain. Van Dam, he kind of scares me a bit.
Haha, I get it.
See, also Pyra's chest is looking a lot less like boobs and more like she got tumors. Probably she get those things surgically removed. I don't agree with that one, but okay. I'm not gonna go into a big analysis of that though, because I don't want that on like footage on stream somewhere where somebody can pull it back up. I'm not gonna sit there and like analyze it. Look, well, actually, you know, this seems pretty like no, it's just weird. Jump over here.
Oh, it's you guys. What got you out of bed so early?
Nia?
Thanks for yesterday. You saved our skins. That guy, Akos, I mean. I wanted to tell you about him. You see, thing is, we used to be...
Being a mercenary, you meet all kinds of different folks.
Huh?
Your country, family, money. People got plenty reasons to fight. Like fighting for a special girl. I see that a lot. Though not every girl has a strange crystal in her chest, eh?
You mean Pyra? We're just...
Nia.
She's gonna catch
you're
him
with
off
these
guard a little
guys
bit with
right
that, I guess.
now. That's what matters.
But aren't you...
Anyway, Rex, weren't you saying you wanted to get to Elysium?
Yeah. But we hit a snag. With a monster like that in the way, it's impossible. No guild ship's getting close to it without going down.
Well, I've got an old mate in the Orion capital. Got a feeling he might know a way through.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta go there anyhow, so I could introduce you.
Van Damme, thank you.
Nah, it's destiny or something. Don't sweat it. Get your stuff together and meet me by the village entrance.
Alright. Can't help it. I read about Solio Moonfry earlier, and it kind of changes your perspective. For context, she literally did have to have surgery because it was developed too fast, and it was literally causing her physical issues. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. There are people who look like Pyra in real life. It's not that strange. Oh, okay. The opposite way, I guess, is where we're going. That was a... Oh, no! Oh, no! Not this heart to heart! Okay, so I'm gonna be real. We've had a lot of real wholesome, goofy stuff. We're about to get something really weird. I'm just gonna be honest. Just because I think that's the kind of thing that's better kept to yourself.
I made tea for everyone. Help yourselves.
Oh, no. Pyra getting it completely wrong.
Oh? Would you rather have something else, Tora?
Oh, no, that's not it. Tora just think that if Pyra going to do maid job, Pyra should be more... lady.
Matey?
Oh.
Tora, Pyra was kind enough to make tea. Can't you just be bloody grateful?
Exactly.
Oh, Tora know that, but also strive for perfection is important goal. Tora feel very strongly about this.
Of course you do, Tora. Of course you do.
The important thing for maid is, knock on word is, blushy crushy. Pyra's still quite lacking in that area.
You're very excited about this, Tora.
I'm lacking? But what on all rest is blushy crushy?
It, what every man looking for. If Pyra master art of blushy crushy, then all men fall at Pyra's feet.
All men? Really?
Yes.
You're a little too excited about that too, Pyra.
Listen, Pyra, there's no point paying attention to this little twerp.
But...
Is Pyra interested in essence of maidiness?
Let's see, this one isn't record. Yeah, that is kind of the thing. Dude, I'm already watching a game where a giant gerbil built a robot. He's implied to be dressing up in maid outfits. That is a thing, yes. I'm not gonna pick the yes I am option. If I'm gonna choose yes no matter what, I'm at least gonna choose the option that's not as weird. Because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like she might be, she seems vaguely interested in Rex, sure.
Rex would like that.
Rex is boy, so he definitely not immune to the charms of blushy crushy.
Why did you say it like that, Tora?
To learn essence of maidiness.
I see. Okay, I'm ready. Tora, tell me what to do.
Pyra?
Tora will now introduce assistant to help teach essence of maidiness.
How may I be of service, Mr. Rex, sir?
Poppy?
What is this, Tora? Some kind of malfunction?
Do not worry. This just Rex-focused blushy crushy maximization mode. Have a good day salvaging, Mr. Rex, sir.
Why do you have one specifically built for Rex, Poppy?
Mr. Rex. Sir.
So, this is blushy crushy?
Okay, Pyra, copy what Poppy say.
Yeah, this is...
Mr. Rex, sir, Poppy is blushy crushy just for you.
This is really just the...
Mr. Rex.
the weirdest.
Sir. Pyra is blushy crushy. Just for you?
No,
This
no.
is-
Rex will never fall at Pyra's feet with such low level of blushy crushy. Try again, from top.
Mr. Rex. Sir.
This is even worse.
Blushy crushy. Just for you.
What are you, like, attention, Sergeant.
Not there yet.
I give up. I can't watch this anymore.
I just want to say... Hey, this heart-to-heart is important. I assure you, we needed to see the essence of blushy crushy, Sam. You know, who doesn't want to find out how to be blushy crushy? Also, after this next set of cutscenes, like whatever the next thing, we probably will have to end the stream. Just letting you know, it's a good way to find Jemima from here. Plenty of monsters out there live on the road. Make sure you've got yourselves all knitted up before we head out. Yeah, we're fine. All set? Then let's go get our backsides over to Fawn Jemima pronto. Nice dance there, Poppy.
Time to head out. You, Zuo, take care of this place, yeah?
You just put Tora in a sack until he shuts up.
Leave it to us,
With
boss.
Nia.
Boss, you're in a good mood somehow.
I just think it was funny, honestly.
I guess
Some people
so.
get very
Well,
offended by that
take care.
cutscene. It's just goofy. Like, clearly Pyra's not gonna do that. It's not in her nature. She's just kind of confused. I feel like I learned something today. I feel like I was traumatized. You're traumatized, just be? By blushy crushy? Hey, that's the cloak guys from Kingdom Hearts. What was that scene called? Probably blushy crushy. I've been making Final Fantasy VII references a lot, and this kind of reminds me of a certain character. Is it Cloud you're thinking of? No, definitely not. Yeah, I was gonna say this is totally Sephiroth, but aspects of his design also reminded me of renderings I've seen of Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. Huh. Okay. Here, before we do this, real quick, we're gonna level up here. I'm not gonna need to do this much after this, but we are slightly under leveled, and I want to do this next boss fight thingy. And I don't want to be as under leveled as I have been, so we'll just use what we can. Thank you, N64 game.
What will we find?
Okay, short rest. Alright, this will be the last time I'm gonna have to do this, I hope, for a while. But again, okay, we don't need to go up that. I want them all even. And again, to be fair, if I was playing Xenoblade 1, this would be the equivalent of what I would already normally be doing with the side quests, because they just give you the EXP. I'm just using it for now. We'll use Van Damme more next stream as well, by the way, so don't worry. We're not seeing the last of him here in this, like, you know, just because I'm not playing as him for now. I just want to play as Rex a little bit longer. And then we're going to go back to Van Damme, and we're going to play as him for a while we're exploring.
I slept like a log, and I'm ready to face the day.
Oh, well, cool. Cross set, I'm glad to hear it, you know. That's good, because we got a fight coming up. Alright.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
I really think it's so interesting that they chose, like, you know what? People would probably prefer the game go a little faster than wait an extra, like, 10 seconds for the assets to load faster. And it's like, you know what? Fair. I think I'd also prefer that. Dude, what the heck was Animal Well? It's a Metroidvania game. It's pretty good, but not, like, phenomenal. Like, I like the amount of different things you could do with the mechanics, but, like, that being said, there is, like, almost no story to it, so, like, I'm not really getting much from it at all.
Flora heals an aching
Thank you, Zama. I'm really glad that you keep telling things to come to mama. I can hear Crossset in the background doing her Shadow the Hedgehog routine, and it's really funny. Also, we're only going to see it very briefly, but you're starting to see a little bit of why I like this area visually.
Many amazing places in it.
I think it might be even better at night, if I remember correctly, because I think this is like the swamp from Xenoblade 1. This Crossset. That's the Shadow the Hedgehog one.
Looks like all the chat about the Aegis was true.
Who are you?
That's a heavy burden you have there. Sure you're up to it, Pipsqueak?
Get ready for the best cutscene in the game.
See sense. Step
One of them,
aside
at
and
least.
let the big boys take charge. Come on, yield the merchandise.
Huh? What? Van Damme. Do you know this guy?
Never seen him in my life.
Bah!
Wait. Are you...
You really are a bunch of rinky-dink, bogus, two-bit, no-mark drivers, aren't you?
Notice how she mimics him,
Behold the mighty Zeke,
but like slightly after him.
bringer of
Like she's
chaos.
trying to follow his lead.
Mostly known as Zeke, and often addressed as the Zekinator. Behold my blade, Pandoria, and this is my sword, the Purple Lightning Dream Smasher. If you want a taste, come and get it.
We're good.
Good? No. Wait! Wait, you barbarians!
This guy. I'm tired of him already.
Gah. You think you lowlives can lick the three of us?
3 of you? I count 2. Lost someone?
Huh? Oh, get a load of this. Our beloved mascot, Tartars! Reveal yourself! Huh? Tartars? Tartars! Tartars! Where are you, boy? Tartars!
Oh. Hello, little guy. How are you? What are you doing out here all alone?
Turtles! Handling a man's turtle.
You could have just grabbed Pyra there. Why did he go for his turtle instead?
Oh, what an idiot.
Listen, whatever. She'll be mine soon enough. Got a problem with that? Then come at me, and don't hold back!
What? Is this guy for real?
This is the best. Also, it just gets a unique battle transition, which is even better.
Time to take
So this is Zeke. I've been kind of holding off on saying much about what was about to happen. That cutscene is just the best ever. And I love this character. I've loved him from the second I saw him. He is amazing. It's my favorite part. Best character in the game coming up. People who know anything about this immediately already know the cutscene's about to be good. And people who don't, I hope you appreciated that as much as everybody else who likes this game does. I gotta respect the Zekinator. That's fair. It's a pretty respectable name. I did not think Kuno was literally in this game. Yeah, there's some similarities. He definitely shares some attributes. Was that the Mr. Krabs walk sound effect? I think it was, yeah. I should have used frickin' Azami. Why am I not switching to her? Alright, now we can actually get orbs on him, which is great. Turters! He's a turtle! He is a turtle indeed. Okay, let's go to Azami real quick. Okay, well I didn't switch very well there at all. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh, this wasn't what I thought. No, that comes later. To be fair, that cutscene is already fantastic, though. I always like these kind of characters, if I'm gonna be honest. They're just great. I should have switched to Pyra. This is one of those things where I'm not playing very optimally at all, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, okay. Okay, Black Abyss. Okay, don't kill Tora. Please don't kill Tora. Please don't kill Tora. I was gonna say. I want to use a chain attack, and I don't want to have to waste one of my chain attack things on this. I like turtles. Oh, so that's what Sam meant about Team Rocket. Yeah? All right, let's go. All right, so we got... This is an interesting one. Okay, we're gonna try. I hope we actually get multiple rounds of this, because sometimes... I was hoping the AI would not go for that one. Okay, we're gonna see if Tora targets the right thing or it doesn't, since this is the only thing that's kind of affected by RNG. Okay, good. Thank you, Tora, for not being terrible. Okay, we're gonna do Pyra. Boom. Curtis is the best character. You don't see him often, but he'll show up every once in a while. Let's go with Cross Set. Oh, we're getting some bonus EXP for this one. Using Poppy again.
And another one. Magnificent.
Alright, we'll use a zombie one more time. I don't like how she animates. It's so scary. Now we're doing Cross Set again. Because she's going to do way more damage. Boom. Poppy couldn't load up again, unfortunately, for right now. Sucks, I can't think of a turtle joke that doesn't involve Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. His appropriate turtle lover is fighting a guy who his avatar can never resemble Shredder, though.
Not bad. But wipe yourselves down and get ready for my super ultra mega move.
We're waiting with bated breath for your super duper whatever.
I love Nia.
You asked for it. Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash!
Whoa. What just happened? They...
What an idiot.
Don't see that every day.
Come on. That's enough nonsense.
They're just gonna leave him. They don't even care. I like Poppy's walk. Oh, okay. I guess we got some stuff that we'll be doing in a second. Let's see. Yeah, they are an interesting bunch. Their name becomes more real in a bit. Well, I'm not gonna say much about them, but besides the fact that they're fantastic, and I greatly await the next time we get to see them, since they are always wonderful whenever you get to see them. Okay, we haven't gotten to the next level with him yet, so we're gonna have to definitely use him more next stream. I'm guessing they flunked out of clown college. I don't think they flunked out of. I think they would have like passed with flying colors, if anything. You know, I'm gonna make sure I save before I forget. All right, so yeah, there we are. This will be it for today. We're gonna chill here for a couple minutes and just enjoy the vibe. While we're here, let me check something real quick. I want to see. Yeah, I think this is a good shot to end on. It's like this area right here, right before we get to explore this. This is one of my favorite areas in the game visually. That looks pretty. Yeah, this area is legitimately one of the best in the series as far as I'm concerned. It might actually be my favorite area in the game. Not in the series overall. Like, it's just that good. You know, in the game, without a doubt, it's my favorite visually. But, like, in the series even, there's not much that matches this. Yeah, pretty trees and Poppy was doing something adorable. Yeah, she likes to dance around a lot. Yeah, that's pretty common. I like the fact that they give all the characters just, like, goofy idle animations. Oh, I guess she's, like, hunting flies or something. I don't know, trying to hit a bug. You know? But, yeah, freaking, so, I gotta ask, now that we've gotten at least a little further in the game, and so I can actually ask this, so, what do you think of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so far? You know? Oh, yeah, you get him, Nia. Yeah. You got him, I'm sure. You won that imaginary fight in your head. Yeah. Gotta respect the dancing grind Poppy is on. Yeah, well, she's always practicing dancing. You'll see later. She gets more moves. In fact, they all get... both her and Tora get moves, I guess. You know, that's just their little routine. Yeah, this was a good one. This is a good episode. Or a good stream, I guess, you know. I feel like sometimes we end up doing a lot of side quests and not a lot of story stuff. But like this one, we got a lot of fun story stuff and we got to do side quests and stuff. So it was pretty balanced. So far, I'm enjoying it. I want to hug Poppy. Though being made of metal, she might not be able to huggable. I don't know. I think she's probably okay in terms of the hugging thing. Because like, metal or not, it's not like she's shaped weird where like there'd be like jagged things stabbing into you if you hugged her. It's like, nah, she'd be fine. She's human shaped. You know. And so, I don't know, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. I know it's a little bit of a different tone from Xenoblade 1, which is always the thing that throws people off when they come from Xenoblade 1, which apparently it works in reverse, too, considering that Samantha did not care much for Xenoblade 1 by comparison, since she vibed a lot more with this game's cast of characters and, like, the way the story was told. But I kind of like it, especially because it's important to set this up now, considering that things happen. I said, okay, so I was writing a story that had a character named Zeke, so that last bit made it awkward. Wasn't worried about being stabbed. It's more like huggy things have to be a bit more squishy, and metal usually isn't. Ah, who cares? You can hug it anyways. You'd be surprised as to how huggable metal is, so long as this is a hot day. I would also hug Poppy. You know, I'd hug Poppy too. You know, why not? She's cute looking, but she's not the character I want to hug the most. Although the other character I want to hug is for different reasons. And I can't say anything about it because of spoilers. Also helps that this game has some nice antagonists. We haven't gotten to see the best antagonists. They've kind of been leaving... Well, I guess Morag's cool. But, like, Akos I'm not real big on. You know, it takes a little while before they let you see the cool antagonists. But I guess that's fair considering the cool antagonists are also scary. Fist bump is as far as I'd go. You wouldn't hug Poppy then? Oh, I mean, that's fair, I guess. Like, it's up to you. I want to hug Mithra specifically, so... That's the character I want to hug the most. Ugh. But yeah, so I don't know. This is a fun time. It's a good stream. It's a good game. Hugs are too awkward. I don't think it'd be that awkward with Poppy, though. She's not really the type to make that kind of thing awkward, because she's Poppy. Poppy needs all the hugs. So I guess we're just kind of mostly unanimous in the chat that we'd all hug Poppy. I don't know about Troy, but I don't even know if Troy's still here or not. You know, if he is, then I don't know if he'll actually answer, but if you'd hug him, would you hug Poppy, Troy? Jin. You'd hug Jin? You'd hug the Sephiroth guy? I just don't like hugs that much. No. Come on. This is Poppy. I don't know if Troy's actually going to answer. Nia's probably better. I mean, like, Nia might be okay to hug, but I feel like, I don't know, like, you'd have to do it under the right context, because, like, otherwise, Nia seems kind of like she'd scratch you or attack you, potentially. Like, she's not really the type to just go in for a hug normally. Also, I like whatever the heck Cross-Set's doing there. It's pretty cool. I don't know what kind of fireworks she's got going on, but it's pretty neat. I think she actually has got the bug that time. She might have. Yes, I would. You'd hug Jin. Okay, I see how it is. This frickin' girl over here likes Malos for some reason. One of the first things she told me about him, or about the game, is like, man, why did they have to make Malos so hot? And I'm like, what? It's like, that's not at all what I would have thought. Especially because there's a character in Xenoblade 3 that I thought she would have liked and she didn't think was nearly as attractive, and yet she liked Malos of all characters. Yeah, Nia would be cute, but she seems dangerous. Yeah. She'd definitely be fun to hang out with, though. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like she'd just be a fun person. I don't know where you're looking, Rex. Maybe he's looking for the camera. It's a little too high there. You gotta look a little higher up, Rex. But you'll get it. Can't say anything. You like Mithra. What is wrong with Mithra? In actuality, I feel like she's pretty normal to want to hug. Like, everybody likes Mithra. Well, okay, people with taste like Mithra. I don't know if Geek was talking about Malos or if he was talking about Mithra. I've not seen Mithra yet. Smash does not count. Well, when you see Mithra, we'll see how you feel about her. But you gotta give her time. She does not give off a great first impression. That's about how much I'll say, but there's a reason. Also, to be fair, not long after we get to see her is when I'm also gonna, like, not right away, but I'm gonna do the DLC around, like, a certain point. I think at the end of Chapter 4, which we're in Chapter 3 right now. At the end of Chapter 4, I think we're gonna start the DLC up because it's very, very useful to know going into the later chapters, since there's a lot of really interesting stuff that you wouldn't know about. And I think it makes the story more impactful, and so I'm gonna do it that way. That's not how they recommend you do it, but I don't care. That's how we're doing it. Rex is just wondering why you're just standing around. I mean, we're just giving them a moment to rest, you know? They've been walking for a while now. They've been real busy. You know, so I'm gonna end the stream with probably about 2-3 minutes, so that'll be the last you guys get to chat. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very interested to see how you end up feeling about this game as it goes on, especially because we're still pretty, I guess, relatively early in the game. It's a Xenoblade game, so, like, obviously takes a while. It's not short, but I'm very excited for certain parts of this game. The only thing I'm going to say ahead of time, this chapter is good, next chapter sucks. It's going to be not fun. Like, there's good parts in it, but, like, it's a mess. It's really bad in a lot of ways, so it's like, you got to get through it. There's nothing we can do. We're going to have to just suck it up. It's the Juju arc of the game. If you had to, except instead of having a terrible character, it's more just like problems with the cutscenes become very abundant in that chapter for no reason, and there's a lot of weird, annoying sections of the game that you have to get through. Rex is gonna help me get my computers working. I'm not sure if he'd be good for computers, honestly. He's good with, like, contraptions that are more like tools and stuff, but I don't think he'd be as good around the computers. I just like Jin and Malos. And I just like Mithra. You know? I don't know who Jin and Malos are. I know the British like Gin and Tonic. Jin and Malos... Well, Jin was the Sephiroth guy we saw earlier who was at the beginning of the game, and Malos was the black-haired guy who told Nia to kill everybody, who also fought us near the beginning of the game. I was talking about Jin. What about Mithra, geek? What about Mithra? I could trade the blades out for you know, we'd have a zombie do an idle animation while we wait, you know, if we want. I'm not sure what her idle animation even is. They're sure catching a lot of bugs out there, honestly. This seems kind of unpleasant. There's a lot of mosquitoes here, potentially. You gonna do anything as zombie, or are you just gonna chill there? His gym was designed by Tetsuya Nomura, so immediate thumbs up from me. He was, so was Malos. I know that Detective Conan is in opposition against gin and vodka. Oh, okay. But next to nothing about Mithra. It's actually a surprisingly like normal idle animation. So I have no strong thoughts about her yet. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to wait then. Tetsuya Nomura? Maybe that's why he looks so much like Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, a lot of the characters actually, like, I don't know about the main party, but a lot of the blades are designed by different popular Japanese artists. Mainly because during Xenoblade 2's development, they only had 40 people to work on the whole game, and so they had to contract stuff out, and so they figured, hey, we'll just have different people do some art for it, and then we'll design the characters in-game based on what they draw. And they didn't give them any parameters, really, besides just, like, a weapon they might use or an element. And coincidentally, about 80 to 90% of the blades are all girls.
It is new day.
You know, not sure why. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, so I'm going to start doing my end card. I'll read any chat that pops up while I'm doing it. But thank you for joining me of this stream of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where we got through quite a bit, actually. Like, got out of Gorma, got through a bunch of Uraya. We're a decent chunk of the way through Chapter 3, actually. So that was very fun. Next time I stream, we'll see. Because, like, I was going to do Mother 3 today, and then I didn't. And then, like, honestly, I feel like Mother 3 is the kind of game I want to play on my own first, but I'm not really sure. We'll see. It might be one of those games I just beat, and then I go back and, like, finish it on stream to show the rest of it. But I know I've been really in the mood for this, and so, like, I kind of would rather stream it for right now since I'm just having fun. It's great. I mean, design what you know best, I guess. That's fair. It's a new day, everyone. Dawn of a new day. So, anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Probably with Xenoblade 2 if the right things are going, because I've just been having a lot of fun streaming this. It's like, I don't know. I missed streaming Xenoblade. And I guess with that, I hope you guys have a good week, and take care.